Well, hello. How are we doing? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, we are live. Let's move that back out. Why is that so short? What the hell? Hello, and welcome to this live stream podcast. Yeah, I don't know how the mic thing's going to work once we go over. I don't know if you even can hear me properly because the headphones are in. But hello, and yeah, obviously this is going to be a Royal Rumble special. So, breaking news: Dave is in talks with Liverpool because we can't sign anybody because of Sunderland. Cynthia is here. Dylan is here, and my mods have shown up. William Ency, hello. Are you ready to go? If you are, let me know. I'm on time, and I will give you a call. Yes, I can. Good. That's good. It's when we go when I get you on. It's whether or not we can hear each other because I've changed all the settings. I've kind of botched up, but anyway, I digress. We'll work it out. Anyway, we'll get you on a memento if you are ready to go. Oh, God, that's all over the place. Right, let's stick that behind me. Hi Cynthia, hello Leeds, hello William Ency, hello Patrick from Ireland, Dylan, shout out to you. I'm good, I'm in a good mood today. I'm in good form, as our Irish friend would say. I'm in good form today. Yeah, farted, so I'm good. Right, cool. Let's get it. Let's crack on then. Let's get you called. Boom, boom. There we go. I need to put this up here and boom. Voice call. Now we need a video call. Can we hear you?
Do.
There we go. Can we hear? Can everybody hear you on the thing? First stream.
Hey, I hear you, Dave.
Yeah,
Oh,
the audio's come up as well. I think. I'll just enlarge you so that people can. There we go. Just here for a second because I need to enlarge your image.
nah, I don't think we need to enlarge it. We can, we can just put me as a tiny dot in the corner. That'll be all right.
There we go. I think that looks okay. Masked wrestler, who will it be? Says Patrick. I mean, yeah, we're going to talk
Jericho.
heavily about
I'm,
the Royal Rumble and obviously the controversy of, oh my God, there was no surprises.
it's fucking Saudi. There's not going to be any surprises. It's Saudi Arabia. We knew there wouldn't be a bunch of surprises.
All right, I'm
I mean, how are
pausing
you going to
this.
sneak? How are you going to sneak surprises into the country? I mean, you got
Well, we're going to
reporters.
fucking go.
Yeah, like no, I mean it's not. There's so much around it, and it's just. I mean, how are you going to sneak them in? I mean, there's literally you have to, get passports, and then you have to declare to be able to go there. So you have to abide and sign a bunch of. I mean, it's just. I mean, they just got to have pertinent. Then you got all the personnel behind it. There's an entourage for every wrestler, the makeup, your whole team. I mean, it's not just we're taking wrestlers there. There's everybody's there. Everybody to make the show happen.
Yeah. Gonna say it's not an easy operation. Like people were saying, oh God, there's no TNA stars. But to be quite honest with you, TNA are not going to risk their stars going over to Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia. Of course not. They've got their shows to tape. I don't know if they've got a live edition on AMC. So you know what I mean? It's kind of like they've got to look after their assets.
yeah,
AAA, they're under the WWE banner, so do you know what I mean? They are pretty much partly owned by WWE, so yeah, losing like Mr. Iguana and La Parker. I mean, the AAA show, what was aired on Saturday night, was pre-taped. That's why Lola Vice could be in two places at once. Oh my god, mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, and then like I knew Gunther would be in. I mean, I know last podcast, you were like, well, I don't think how's he going to pull double duty, and then it's like, well, I mean, there's spots open because there's risks of international, saying something wrong. People are not going to abide by certain rules, and even the women that went, they were. I mean, we seen how it turned out. It just wasn't what we wanted, but I mean, it happened.
Yeah, well, I think, you know what I mean? This is the thing. You go into a Royal Rumble with so much high expectations. I mean, I was just thinking about it earlier, and people like Days is going, "Oh, we're going to a Rumble. We're expecting shocks." Since when have we really been expecting
Yeah.
shocks? Because if you look back at 88, 89, you look back at 90, 91, 92. You name me the shocks. You tell me who was the
Yeah.
shock in them Royal Rumbles. The first ever, the first 5 or 6 Royal Rumbles, who were the shocks? Because there isn't any. They're just all the roster. Each and every one of them had the
Well,
roster in.
but that's like we got that new wrestler coming from Saudi Arabia. They're the ones pushing him and they got him in. Well, people are like, well, why didn't he show up? And I've seen comments about it because they just automatically, well, he's from Saudi Arabia. Now the motherfucker lives in New Jersey. He's in the U.S. He couldn't get over there.
He was over
I
there,
mean,
though. He was over there. They displayed him on the
yeah,
countdown show. He was over there, but
yeah,
you
but I
can
mean,
justify putting
yeah.
somebody in who's not even wrestled before, because
Oh,
he
I didn't
hasn't
see him
had a
there. Yeah, I
wrestling
didn't.
match. So him to go in would be like, oh, we can give a place for I Show Speed then, because that allows that.
Yeah,
So to be honest, I'm glad he didn't show up, because that would have just showed everyone that Saudi had the power. I mean, I already
yeah,
was disgusted about how the audience was played out. You had green
yeah. But did
shirt
you know?
guy literally behind the hard cam, so the rich bastards, Saudi kids,
Yeah,
could sit in front row in front of the camera. And they was the same kids what were sat there on the Friday night SmackDown show. They were priority seats. They were just for
yeah,
Saudi people. And that is fucking wrong. Because we're going to get to WrestleMania, and that's going to be the same. I don't want to fucking see it. It's an international
yeah,
show. It's set in Saudi Arabia, for fucking Saudi Arabia. It's set for it there. It's like if you came to England, I'd still expect to see Americans jotted in the English crowd. Of course I would.
yeah.
And
Well,
we say
see,
priority seating. It's whoever fucking pays for the ticket.
yeah. So you know, you go to the UK, you go to France, and those crowds are energetic, and but yeah, you're able to buy tickets, and it's not who you blow, or who your mom blew, or who your mom, it's just the way it is. I'm just saying, because that's
Yeah.
apparently the priority
There was
seating is just
priority
ridiculous.
seating. It was priority seating. You tell me that green shirt guy wouldn't have had front row on the camera side. The fact that he was
Yeah,
hidden behind the hard cam proves that he had no sway whatsoever. There was no way on earth he was going
yeah,
to get a ticket for front row. There was no chance. He had to settle with hard cam seats. He got front row,
yeah,
was behind the camera, and you know what I mean.
yeah,
There's no way he was getting front row. Trinidad flag guy was never going to get front row. It was prioritised, 100%, and
yeah,
that's what's going to happen at WrestleMania next year. The priority seating for the sheiks. And that should never happen.
yeah.
They shouldn't have priority seating. I don't give a fuck if they're hosting it or not.
Yeah, don't they get
What
like
the
a
fuck are
box
you
or
doing?
something, or they get like they should have like a front, like a big box up there, like we got in our hockey games and basketball games and football games. We got boxes where all the
Having
important
a new
people
year,
get
please.
set. But yeah, but like they're way up high, and then they got televisions in there, and they got. So I mean, it's just far and away every time we go to Saudi, it's more about the customs than it is the show itself, and people expect because they listen to the to the promotion. They listen to we're going to have this, and then everybody expects to have this because we hear it's going to be a big show. It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. Well, but it's in their customary ways. Like it's going to be it's going to be all prim and proper. I mean, if WWE went to like Barbie Land, it's going to suck because it's just going to be it's going to be in it's gonna be gay as shit and just it's just gonna be all about Barbie crap. It's not gonna be about the wrestling in the ring. Yeah, nobody wants. I mean, and then you have like you know what I mean. Like wherever, like if you go to like I'm gonna have WWE's gonna be at a horse ranch. Well, you're gonna see a bunch of fucking horses and a bunch of shit. I mean, literally horse shit. I mean, that's it's not gonna be great.
I think what also didn't help. I mean, how fucking stupid. I mean, the ticket prices were ridiculous. They've got a 97.
Well, yeah.
They've opened up this 97,000 flipping a fucking arena. They've built it, and the stupid fucks have put these like fucking boards on each and every seat. So therefore, people are looking and going, "Are them seats empty?" No, they're not empty. It's that the poor bastard what's having to sit in them can't fucking see for shit because he's got a fucking board thing in front of his fucking noggin. I bet there's 1,000,000,001 complaints about the people in the crowd, in the bleachers, what going, well, we saw shit. Because we have these lights what keep fucking flashing all the time just so that they can look cool in the background. It's fucking bullshit. Why do it? Didn't need it. No WrestleManias needed it or Royal Rumbles needed it. So why the fuck are they? An effort.
Well, it's taken away from the stage and the show, and I think that's where all the money should be spent. I mean, you could have just put a bunch of fucking chairs in the desert and just got on the highest sand dune you could find and put the ring there. I mean, that would have been a great show because we would have had, people running around and, I mean, but, we'd have had the action on the ring. So they should have put more into the ring. They should have had, like, where the ring opens up and they fall into an alligator pit. I mean, something. You know what I mean? Or like camel rides. Why didn't anyone ride a camel to the fucking shit? Why didn't anyone ride a fucking camel? Like, I'm looking for, like, cool shit to happen. No one rode a camel. No one come in dressed like Alibaba. There wasn't no dancing. There wasn't nothing. There was no pageantry. It was just...
I think they're saving that for Mania, though, to be quite honest with you. I don't think they want to blow their wad.
Oh, guaranteed. WWE.
They don't want to show their hand straight away, right? Because if they do, what have they got left for Mania? Because literally, whatever they've done now, they've got to double, triple what they've done at the Royal Rumble, or Mania's going to suck ass. Because they've...
I mean, honestly, you get paid that much for a show, and you get paid as much as they did. Who's going to spend your own money? And you're going to be like, well, you guys say you can put on a good show. Let's see it. You guys can do this or that. I mean, they built a fucking stadium in record amount of time or what? It wasn't even a record, but but they built a stadium. They didn't build a like a theme. There wasn't even like, oh, well, this is fucking Dolphins, day. So there's a bunch of dolphins with dudes raping them everywhere. There wasn't nothing, no pageantry, nothing great. Like you want to build something.
I kind of get what you're saying. There was nothing other than seeing some chic guys in the background, which was that part of the show. No, that's just some sheiks.
Like have some beheadings or something.
Michael Cole dressed up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
See, they could have had like where they come out and like a woman would have come out and belly danced even. You know what I mean? And then she removes.
She can't show a navel. She can't.
But that's what I mean. We could have
show skin. So
screwed. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we would have had something like that, if they would have, that's shocking. It's like, oh wow. And then like she takes her head thing off. So she takes a towel off her head and she's like, "Wow, oh, fuck, they just did that." You know what I mean? Like, I mean, let a woman come down the ramp with like a little beaver cleavage or a little side boob. I mean, that's not too much to ask.
That would have broke all new levels. If
Yeah,
a, if a
just anything
female's
like.
going to absolutely make it big on the internet, in the
Yeah,
Rumble, Tiffany Stratton just whips her breasts out and go, "Fuck this twat."
yeah. You know what? Yeah,
So
and then it's an international incident. It leads into yeah, but that's press. That's the kind of press
yeah,
that
that
Saudi
is
wants.
like, and it's the press what WWE could do with right now because a lot of
Yeah,
negativity. Yet again, and you know what? Let's get off of the Saudi bit. Oh, and I've just
yeah,
knocked my mic up, which is great. Uh, so I want to talk about the show mainly as well. I mean, yeah, obviously the setting does play major precedent to what we saw last night. But results-wise, uh, a lot of people are pissed because Gunter won. It's like, let's hang him. He's,
yeah,
the guy what was retiring anyway, he's retired him. He hasn't signed a
yeah,
contract, right? His contract is up. That's why he is gone, right? But that does not mean that
yeah,
TNA haven't got a contract waiting for him. He is not stopped wrestling.
yeah.
I can
But
guarantee his last match will be in
yeah,
TNA and it will be at Bound for Glory. I can
yeah.
guarantee
But
it.
look what this does for Gunther. Look what
Well, I
this
mean,
does for
it
Gunther.
definitely propels
I
him.
mean, anytime anyone sees a match, anyone's going to see a match up to WrestleMania. If you're facing Gunther, your career's on the line. So it's like,
Nice, Dad.
wait a minute. Why am I facing Gunther? Am I getting fired? What the fuck's happening? You know, so that's going to be because he's already retired. Three guys. I mean, then those are his matches.
Yeah, but
So I mean, that helps
you've now
Gunther.
set him up. You've now set Gunter up for when he has a match with Brock Lesnar, retirement
Yeah.
match. He retires Brock Lesnar. You're now setting him up for
Hmm.
Randy Orton. You're setting him up for whoever
Yeah.
else is next to retire. The Miz, CM Punk.
Triple H, like Triple H is like Gunther calls out Triple H and says your booking sucks. So I need you to come down to the ring. And Triple H is like, oh fuck. I mean, he's the boss, so it's like, oh fuck, I'm fired. And the crowd to be like, oh my god, are they gonna fire Triple H? I mean, that's cool as shit.
I mean, this is kind of leverage what people are totally ignoring. That the fact that now Gunter is now the biggest
Yeah,
heel in all of professional wrestling. There's no one bigger than him. He's ended the career of Goldberg, who was retiring.
yeah,
He's ended the career of John Cena, who was retiring. He's now ended the career of, well, in WWE sense, of AJ Styles, who is retiring soon.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not done anything. He's done fuck all wrong. But yet, mega heat. You had people on Daz's opinions video going, "Fuck that
Oh,
Gunter! Fuck him! Oh my god!
yeah.
Fuck his ass!"
That's right up his ass.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were
Proper
they're
fucking
goddamn.
riled. And it's like,
I love it.
they are fucking retiring anyway, you flipping idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so to get that kind of heat over people what are genuinely retiring is fucking awesome. Hands down, one of my favourite wrestlers of 2025-26 is Gunter. And he is just going to propel. He's going to sit there or be in the ring on Monday Night Raw and laugh his fucking ass off. And I am all
Yeah.
for it. Absolutely all for it.
Yeah.
Fucking call it. That guy.
Oh, I can't even wait for Raw because all the little things, the little nuances that came out of the Saudi Rumble.
Oh, Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 40, 42. Bring
Yeah.
it fucking on. Because that little seed that they set. And
Oh,
I was a little bit annoyed that, like, it's obviously Miz came running down. And then you had somebody else coming out.
yeah.
But doesn't that
Oh,
add the anticipation?
my favorite part of the men's rumble was Braun Breaker. I mean, I was in Daze's chat live, so I'm sitting there just micromanaging chat and all the dumb shit and all the idiot. Some of the comments were just so ridiculous. That was in that chat. I mean,
Jericho.
but yeah. Now I do think the masked guy, the guy that's there that fucked him over, was Jericho, just because. But Braun Breaker coming out and then
You
getting
think it's
fucking
Jericho?
yeeted by Oba.
I
That
don't
was
really
that
see it.
spot. He gets up on the, and I mean, and Oba's just like, nah, you're done. But you know, these are the people that people picked and thought, well, they're going to have Braun Breaker but it's because they think that, oh, well, Braun Breaker was being pushed so hard. I was like, well, that doesn't mean he's going to win the fucking Rumble. I mean, they do that literally. I mean, most everybody, including me, we
They're
knew
doing
it
a
was going to be Roman.
storyline. They're literally
Yeah.
doing a fucking storyline where Adam Pearce is literally in a verbal fucking war with Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
This is the story they are telling you, and they've been doing it for a fucking month now. They gave Braun Breaker his big match against CM Punk, which he lost fair and fucking square. There was no shenanigans. He fucking lost clean. Dealt with it. They moved him on with Adam Pearce to start the storyline, hands on with the boss. And
Yeah.
that's where they're going. This person who attacked Braun Breaker is definitely someone who is in affiliation with Adam Pearce.
Yeah, but we know and we all want it. I want it to be Adam Pearce. Can you just imagine?
I
Like,
wish
because
he
you
could
know,
still go. I wished he could still go, but I don't know where he is
well,
in
no,
ring.
he's not going to go, but he would have gotten out there and interfered in the. I mean, he could interfere in the match, and then you know, because I know we're going to bring in somebody else to take Adam's Pearce because they've been showing him so weak, and no matter what he does, he's just he's just a little weasel, and no one gives a shit and just beats his ass. So I mean, I know he's not going to be around much longer. Adam Pearce, he's not going to enter the
No,
ring.
well, he's gonna eventually get replaced, and maybe this is how they
Yeah,
bring Paige back in. This is, this is my house. She was a GM before she left. They could bring her back in that kind of capacity. They could bring Jericho back in that kind of capacity. The thing is, with Jericho, and I said it in my in the mystery person video, is I just think he doesn't excite me anymore. He's a guy what is literally at the end of his fucking career. His career is
yeah,
done. All his best work was done years and years ago. What he's doing now is just collecting cash. That is all he's doing.
yeah,
Because he's a spent force for me. Guy's out of shape.
yeah.
He can't fucking wrestle for shit anymore. He's still good on the mic, but he's a guy what gets
Oh,
lovely chest. He's the guy what's gonna come in
yeah.
and take you to the next
I was
kind
just
of
like,
level.
see, men have chest hair. We don't shave the shit.
I mean,
No.
he's there. He's gonna bring
Yeah,
somebody in or somebody up from NXT and give them the mega push. Because what does he need? Yes, he's a legend, but he's in his fucking 50s, right? Possibly late
yeah,
50s. I don't know what his age is to be precise, but we've got people talking about, but they give Roman Reigns WrestleMania again. Why don't they give the young people a chance? But yeah, we're still screaming and going, well, why didn't Jericho show up at the Rumble? Well, isn't
yeah,
he fucking older than Roman? So what the fuck are you talking about? You're shit shouting. Give the youngsters a chance, but then you're screaming for an old fart to come back. Where are you at? You know what I mean? That fucking really pisses me off. Because you
yeah,
had, in a Rumble where Trick Williams was super fucking over, Javon Evans looked great, you got what do you fucking want? The future is right fucking there. You've got, you've got the debut of Royce Keys. He could be a mega fucking star if done correctly. But yet we're still screaming and going, there was no surprises, there was no legends, there was no Kelly who couldn't wrestle for shit, there's no Jericho what's old as fuck. You know what I mean? Why are we
yeah,
complaining about these old farts that are going to come in and stink it fucking up? Because they do every time.
yeah,
These celebrities or these ex-wrestlers stink the rumbles up, and they always have. Yes, it's great to see them back. It's a bit of a shock, but once they get in the ring, they're shite. They are fucking
yeah,
shite. They fucking stink it up big time. How many rumbles have been ruined by Kelly or some Molly Holly who hadn't wrestled
yeah,
for 10 years and she comes back and botches up a move and it's like,
yeah,
well, that was a waste
yeah.
of a spot, wasn't
I'm
it?
with
It's
you.
good to see you though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? This is the first year where we didn't have a celebrity. We had fucking
Yeah.
ISO Speed last year. We've had fucking celebrities bad money
Well,
and all that kind
we
of stuff.
had,
We didn't do
we
that
did
this
have,
year, but yet we
we
still
did
did it.
have John Cena. I mean, he's a celebrity. I mean, he came in. We've had, The Rock
Not this
never
year.
showed up.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? They're not
Well,
celebrities.
yeah,
We're
this
not
year,
this year.
2026. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not this year. We had no one. We had
Yeah.
no one. We had no celebrities. We had, and you know what? That should be the biggest take home, that we've got so many big stars on the roster where we don't need to bring people in. Why?
Yeah.
Why are look at who wasn't in the Rumble, who's on the main roster. Kofi Kingston not in the Rumble. Finn Balor not
Yeah.
in the Rumble. Xavier Woods not in the Rumble. You had all of the Wyatt Six not in the Rumble. Talatonga not in
Yeah.
the Rumble.
Yeah.
Talatonga, Tammy, you know what I mean. Tongaloa, Tamatonga,
Yeah.
Talatonga. Yeah, they were in the Rumble. How many of the people which you would have thought, my God, imagine what Talatonga could have done in the Rumble? Oh, nobody talks about him.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not bothered about him. No, we forget about that guy. But he's there, he's
Yeah.
on the roster. He didn't get in the Rumble. Why are we not complaining about those guys? Why are we wasting time on people? Oh, but before this person from men, which legend could have
Yeah.
got back properly? Are you asking Hurricane Helms from the back to come out?
Yeah. There's
Mark
no.
Noble? Are you asking them guys to get out of their suits to come back in the ring? Because they're the only ones what are available. The rest are either signed
Yeah.
for another company or
Yeah.
old as fucking can't even go anymore. So
Yeah.
who are you getting? Who are going to be the shots? Who are going to be the legends? Mick Foley can't go anymore, so he's not going to go down to the ring. Sean's certainly not. Undertaker, forget it. So who are you
Yeah.
getting? Who are you getting? Guys
Yeah.
who can
There was
actually
lots
stick
of
on the
people.
phones. I mean, the old wrestlers now are that banged up. There's no way they can go anymore. And that's
Yeah.
thanks to WWE.
Yeah.
I mean, their scheduling back in the day was ridiculous, and wrestlers just can't cope with it now. You've got Raven, who has lots of problems. He's got Parkinson's disease. He can't
Yeah.
do an interview without a full-on shake. You've got, yeah, they're all fucked, basically. They can't
Well,
even go anymore.
yeah. Well, the thing of it is, they gave a fuck back then. I mean, that's your job. Your job's to show up and wrestle. It's not. Nowadays, it's more, you're a talent. Everything's booked like months in advance. So you know where you're going, what you're going to do. So, like, I mean, it's different, and the traveling, they don't really travel by car much anymore. It's all like, okay, well, we'll get you a plane, and you can stay at home, and then you'll be there in like, you'll be there in a couple hours. So a couple hours, you'll be there 2-3 hours, and you're there, and then you just go do your thing, and you go do your shtick, go back home, and enjoy whatever you're doing in your life. It's just a different. The business itself is different nowadays.
Yeah,
So I mean,
it's
of course,
like
you're not going to have that. You're not going to have the professionalism. You're not going to have the dedication. We're going to feel like they just don't give a shit about us because they're not earning their way. And I mean, they just don't give a shit. It's just like, well, I show up, I act for an hour for 30 minutes, and then I go home and I work out for another fucking for 10 hours a day.
I mean, we're lucky
I
that we
mean,
got Rusev. I mean,
yeah,
people have forgot that Rusev was actually in the Rumble. Even I thought,
yeah,
like, hang on, wait a minute, we haven't seen him for weeks. He's just
yeah,
turned up out of nowhere. He wasn't injured. He just wasn't
yeah,
being used on TV. We
yeah.
have the Street Profits what are out sat at home because they've got note for them. Bianca Belair's gone missing since last year, and there's no real reason why didn't compete last night.
I really thought she was going to show up. I
Yeah, I
honestly,
mean, I'm not
I was
bothered
like,
about Paige or any AJ Lee and stuff. I mean, yes, I'm
yeah,
pissed that AJ Lee wasn't there, but maybe she didn't want to travel to Saudi Arabia. Who knows? Maybe
yeah,
she's got other stuff going off right now. She didn't really want to come back to WWE anyway, but she came back to please the fans. She's got a business. She's got stuff going off in her normal life, what she has to deal with first. And you know what I mean? It's like Bianca. I don't know. I have no idea why she's not fit enough to win. I have. She had issues with her hand. There was complications. Maybe she's banged up. Maybe she's pregnant, and they've just not bothered to tell anybody. It's just weird that she's.
Yeah, I don't think she's. We've seen her, so I don't think I
Last
mean,
time
a
we
baby
saw her
bump.
was Evolution
Yeah.
properly as a referee.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that was
like
the last time we proper saw
TMZ,
her.
like yeah. Well, I'm talking to like meet and greets, TMZ, the reporters where they'll see them and be like, oh, they're at this little restaurant,
And he
So
said
I
he
mean,
was injured.
yeah,
Yeah, I think he had neck surgery or something like that. I think he busted his back or something to that degree. Yeah, I did remember reading a part about that. Just Bonkers has just made a point of that in the chat.
yeah, yeah,
All the wrestlers
yeah. But
empty
like
out.
even the wrestlers, they get injured so quick. Like we don't even see it, and it's like they'll be in the ring or they'll do something, and now it's like, oh god, I broke my finger. I got to be out for fucking 4 months because my fucking finger broke when I tried to give a finger to that bastard in the crowd. I mean, it's just stupid. It's like. It's just like football. It's just like anything else. When your sports stars are like, "Oh, I broke a nail. I can't wrestle for a week." That kind of shit. Yeah, that's just the mentality because we know now. Nobody wants to be like. Nobody wants to talk like Rocky and be like, "Oh, I made that one hit and I fell down." Nobody wants to be a fucking waterhead. I mean, I get it. You don't want to.
Yeah, you've got to protect yourself these days, and I
Yeah,
mean, you've got to look at the injury list compared to like AEW's injury list, which is twice the size, because they don't give a fuck about their
yeah,
wrestlers' fucking well-being. They're happy for them
yeah.
to be still concussed and go for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
concussion, have you? All right, get off your fucking fly, you tit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't particularly agree with it, but they do. They don't give a fuck over
Well,
their
but also,
wrestlers' fucking well-beings. They've got fucking Darby Allin throwing himself through fucking grease block, fucking
yeah,
street windows and all sorts. It's like real class, bitch.
yeah. Well, it's
They
like,
go
yeah,
one
but
of those
see, like,
matches and then it'll be a major tragedy.
Tony Khan's going to pay him for that kind of match. They're going to get a paycheck every fucking Monday. They show up to the mailbox. They got their fucking money, so they're going to get paid, and they're going to be able to pay bills and shit with
That's
that. But
their own fucking
they're
story.
still,
Oh, they're
yeah,
guaranteed their fucking money. They guarantee a paycheck. There's no
yeah,
fucking way that they ain't getting paid.
yeah. So, but
Whether
see,
they're
that's
sat at
their
home
incentive.
doesn't matter.
That's their that's their incentive to put on these matches. And I mean, it's not really good business sense, but that's why AEW puts on those kinds of matches where, holy shit, he got really cut for going through that fucking, someone threw him through a glass window. It's like, well, yeah, that really fucking happened. Like, I mean, yeah, it's still fake. It's not,
Oh no,
well, it's
they
still
can't.
staged.
You're not going to
But
kill
like,
somebody.
you can throw someone through a glass window 50 times, and it only takes a one time for them to get seriously hurt. So one of those 50 times they go through a glass, they're really going to get hurt. They're going to need, and it's not going to be funny. I mean, and in AEW they get injured constantly, but that's why they put on those matches. But AEW, they've always got some other guy to come up to go through that glass window, so they've got people willing to be paid because they're not just getting paid for that event like with WWE. You're getting paid for the whole year, so you got that guaranteed money every week. So guess what? Hell yeah, I'll go through a glass window for up teen thousands of dollars a week for a paycheck. I'll run through that glass.
Yeah. Yeah, it is that mentality. Right, the Women's Royal Rumble. Obviously, Liv Morgan won. I don't think anybody was shocked about that. I think once Bianca
No.
Belair didn't show up, it was like, yeah, Liv Morgan's winning. What I did like is kind of the little stories what there was building throughout that particular match. You had Alexa Bliss being
Yeah, the
accidentally
Alexa Bliss
eliminated
and
by
Charlotte. That
Charlotte.
was yeah,
Then you had
yeah, the
Kyrie
Alexa Bliss. Yeah,
accidentally eliminating Asuka, which that story was always going to happen. Uh,
yeah.
the fallout for that will probably come faster than what the Charlotte and Alexa fallout will be. And then Liv taking advantage and eliminating Raquel on purpose.
Yeah, that was like,
Does that mean that we are
she's like,
finally
you?
going to bury Judgment Day? Because I think it's time to move on and put that to bed. Because I'm bored of it. So I want Finn Balor back.
Yeah,
I think we all want the Demon King back, and while he's held back by this
yeah,
stupid faction, we're not going to get it.
yeah.
So hopefully this is going to start them seeds of rot. I mean, what it does mean is that Stephanie Vicker might not be the women's champion come WrestleMania, that it could be
Yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez, what's the champ, and Liv Morgan goes after. I don't think Stephanie will be the champ going into WrestleMania.
Maybe.
I think they take it.
I mean, people love her as a champion. She's not defending the belt. I mean, she's not defending it. So I don't get,
Well,
why.
there's a title match on Monday night, isn't there? It's Stephanie Vicker versus Raquel for the title. I don't think
Yeah,
that happens there.
but it's on shows. It's not on PLEs. I think it's just my opinion. I think, we don't see the champion. That's great. Okay, you don't see him on the shows, but then you got to have that match on the PLE. But now it's like reversed. You don't see the champions. You don't see them. You rarely see them on the PLE, but you see them on every show defending their title.
I see what you're saying. Back in the day, like 1990, Hulk Hogan, you'd have his match at Royal Rumble, he'd have a match at WrestleMania, he'd have a match at SummerSlam, he'd have a match. The other time you would ever see him if there was a Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
On an average Superstars or an average Challenge, you weren't seeing him. He was not there. He was only there as, there he is in the background. He's just cut a promo. That's it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have a match. It was like until Shotgun Saturday Night Shotgun or something like that they started integrating like matches what you'd expect on a PLE, and they started using Prime Time, I think, was like that as well, where we'd have Bret Hart taking on one half of the Bushwhackers. That used to be a thing.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when someone takes on one when they have like a match. Like,
hello, shout out to you.
Yeah, I just hate that's one of my pet peeves in wrestling is when they do you don't hear anybody talk about it. Man, that just irks me so bad. When you see like a singles competitor going against one half of a tag team, and it's like, oh, so well they're going to get a tag team. They're going to have someone help them, or because it just tells you what's happening. And it's like, okay, well, they're going to have somebody, so whoever they're fighting.
I don't mind it when you've got a feud between a tag team and they have single matches. I don't mind that. Does that make sense? Because you can gain some kind of advantage, like Montez Ford versus Xavier Woods, and then next week it'll be Angelo Dawkins versus Kofi Kingston, and then you can reverse the matches. It just prolongs the feud. It just makes it more that, oh, hang on, when they finally have the tag team match, I'm invested because they played it week for week to get to that. This is where the Wyatt Six and MFT thing should be doing, and they don't do. We should be building it up like that, not going, oh, let's just have the match straight away and have it an 8-man tag. No, I don't want an 8-man tag. I want them all to face each other individually, and let's prolong this. Let's enjoy it. Let's have a proper feud. Get Nikki Cross in a fucking match, for God's sake. Because I was pissed off again last night because no Royal Rumble appearance for her for 2 years running, what is the point of Nikki Cross right now? Why is she even there? Why is she a wrestler? Why is she on the active roster when she does fuck all? She does nothing. Yeah. And that's a shame. I don't know what the deal is with her contract, but I can't even remember the last time she had a wrestling match.
Yeah.
We had her walking in the background with Julia for about 4 months ago, and then we've not done anything since. So, I don't know what they're fucking doing with that lass. But the point is that, the tag team stuff, we just throw the tag teams out there, we're not bothered about the part of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not against Nikki Cross leads. I'm actually pro Nikki Cross. I just want to see her wrestle. I'm against creative for not booking her in
Yeah,
matches.
bring out. Okay, Bray Wyatt talked about Sister Abigail till he's blue in the face. We've always heard about Sister Abigail, Sister. Now that we have Sister Abigail,
Move called Sister
we
Abigail.
don't even get to see her do anything. Huh? Oh, I was talking. I couldn't hear you.
I said we've already got a Sister Abigail. The move.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, I'm just like, okay, well now let's watch her wrestle. Let's see what let's develop that character.
Yeah,
Jesus, we heard about it.
We've got a female competitor with a bit of an edge because she's now the embodiment of Happy the Witch, and we don't use her. She's just a side character. She's just somebody what gets on her hands and knees and passes videotapes. That's not wrestling. That's not being a professional wrestler. That is an actor job. Any fucker could do that for low pay. That is not getting in a ring and actually competing. There's 2 Royal Rumbles where Nikki Cross could have been a part of, and I think pretty much people would have blown their fucking mind seeing her in that Rumble match. Because nobody expects her to be in. So that would be a shock to me. I would actually be like, fucking hell, they've done it. They've actually done it. Oh my god.
Yeah, like
they've given us something to do.
Yeah. I don't know. The Women's Royal Rumble for me was what it was. It really wasn't put on. They really didn't put Saudis didn't really want too much of it.
They gave them the time they deserved, to be honest. I thought that was a well-paced, really enjoyable Rumble match. I was so pleased that the likes of Sol Ruka got flowers. She's so good. It was Lash Legend looked amazing. Obviously, they gave Charlotte Flair the whole horse, the Iron Woman. Of course they did, because it's Charlotte Flair. Number 1 and lasting for 50-odd minutes. That should never happen. She should have been eliminated all
that was
before then. But she still got Lash Legend still was the one what eliminated her, so kudos there. I thought it was really enjoyable. Yes, we could have done with a legend or 2 in the women's. But then I'm fed up of seeing Lita. I'm fed up of seeing Kelly. I've seen enough of Michelle McCool to last me a lifetime. There's no other women other than Paige that could even I'd be bothered with. Yeah, I mean, Victoria comes out. Who cares? It'd be great to see them, but I can see them at the Hall of Fame. I can see them then. You've frozen, by the way. So, Ruka was the MVP of the Rumble, says Leeds. I'm just waiting for William to come back online. He is... oh, there we go. We've got some action. You think of Bianca, it was at Mania. We hope to see...
They don't make much money, so...
There we go. You're back.
Oh.
You've frozen for a bit. Alexa should have eliminated Charlotte. Yeah, I think it should have been the other way around.
Yeah, it's just the way it was put off. I mean, but we got a lot. We got a lot of little things that for us fans outside of wrestling as a Yerk style, like that's Saudi style. They want to be respected and they want to be respectable and they want to show that they're civilized and they're not just a bunch of camel jockeys or anything like that. I mean, that's fine. You can do all that. But I mean,
the woman grounded. That's their religion. The woman is the lesser.
And with the 2020,
they're not equals.
But with
less.
But I think that the Women's Rumble did not represent 2025 for like the women of 2025 in wrestling. That you can say that. Because it didn't. The Rumble did not represent the amount of, the matches, the amount of intrigue and what's going on in the women's division. And I can understand that argument. But besides that, women put on a good match, and the Saudis, they couldn't come out there with the boots chipping out.
To give them credit, look at the pop Brie Bella got. Look at the pop Brie Bella got. They
I
were
was,
all
I was,
up
I was
in the
surprised
fucking
three
mess.
coming.
They
Yeah,
literally were throwing up the yeses.
yeah,
Honestly, that was good. The pop
yeah,
she got, for, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
kudos there to Saudi. I mean, they were alive in some parts, dead in others. But I felt that was when they popped. That and the AJ
yeah,
Styles match, they popped for the entire match.
yeah,
It was very rowdy.
yeah.
So, what did you think had gone at AJ?
Well, the match was good. I
I
liked
think
it.
that match was fucking brilliant. I enjoyed
Yeah,
watching it. It was
like
telling us. I thought
the
the story they
spot,
were
the
telling us
go
was really
back
good.
and forth, the back and forth, and I think Gunther and AJ. I mean, they put on. See, because I got some of my catch can, old school kind of grappling, and then they put in a little bit of high flying stuff, but not, they didn't overdo it. So, they were putting on their,
I don't think Gunter can overdo it.
yeah,
It's not his
that's what I
style.
mean. Yeah, but it was just they grounded it, and then they slowed the match down. It sped up where it needed to. AJ, I just when I watch that match, I'm just like, how is this? Because I know he's going to retire, so I'm like, I don't want him to retire. And I mean, that's just
It
because I
felt
don't
like
see.
it felt like he could go for another 2 years.
Yeah, like,
Literally, it just felt like that guy wasn't rusty in the ring at all. Yeah, he banged, he got a
damn.
massive slash cut on his arm and still went. Didn't phase him. Obviously, he was probably running off adrenaline.
Yeah, see, I
So
look
he
at
wouldn't
like
notice that
Randy.
his hand would even bleeding.
I put AJ Styles. I mean, personally, as a wrestler, above Randy Orton. But I mean, him and Randy's had like, he's had uh, the Cinderella fucking wrestling career. But like AJ Styles, man, he's the stepdaughter that's kept in the,
Oh, he's
he's the one
AJ.
that that has the glass slipper and wins in the end. Because I mean, he's had I mean, just
Because of
his
his career.
athletic ability. Yeah, just the ability in that man. I
I
mean,
mean,
he
he
just,
made himself stock. He literally
yeah,
made himself stock. I mean, that's why he owns the rights for the phenomenal AJ Styles.
yeah.
A lot of people thinking, oh, he's done that so that he can go to AEW with it. I don't think he goes to AEW. I don't know if they could even give him justice over there. I think New Japan,
I think if
probably
he,
for a
yeah,
short term, he'd go over there and face one of their top guys just to say goodbye to them.
yeah,
TNA
maybe.
definitely is a place where we will be definitely going to say goodbye. I think, yeah, obviously his contract is up in WWE or is up as early as like today. So that's the
Well,
reason
I mean,
why that match had to happen the way that it did.
yeah.
But
I
I
mean, and
still
he
think he
gets a
wrestles.
big stage. AJ Styles deserves it, and I mean, he's earned it his entire career. I don't think we're gonna see AJ Styles. We're just not gonna see him in the ring
Not in
performing.
not in WWE.
Yeah.
I still think he wrestles for another company. I think he'll
Well,
have
if
one
that
more match
he's got to
in
go.
TNA.
Yeah,
I think he's got one
yeah. I was
more
about to
match in
say
TNA.
TNA. He's gonna go say bye to the TNA fans. I mean, that's a given. But I mean, he might go to New Japan first. He might stop in and just, do maybe something with, I mean, I don't know if there's anyone in AEW. He's at maybe MJF. I don't know. He might want to do something with them just for his career. But that wouldn't be really for money. That would just be because he wants to work with that person. I mean, I have no idea.
Bonkers is making a point
I don't
of
see him and him.
yeah, but Bonkers is making a point of why did they put Gunter into the Rumble? Because Gunter pretty much announced
He's
himself
fucking,
in the Rumble way before
yeah.
that match even happened with AJ. And I mean, to
So
be quite honest with you, when you see superstars that pull double duty, I mean, Bret Hart is one of the biggest double duty wrestlers in all of professional wrestling.
yeah,
He did 3 matches in one night, and each match was brilliant. And that was the King of the Ring, the first ever King of the Ring, and that what made him a main eventer. Vince saw his matches and thought, I fucking backed the wrong horse here. Because he took the title off him, gave it to Yokozuna to give it to
yeah.
Hulk Hogan, and realised he fucked up. That was the
Yeah.
event where Vince finally saw the light and thought, fuck me, that's my main eventer right there. Because look
Yeah.
what he's fucking done. He's just told 3 separate matches in one night and became King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, Gunter doing that is not a stretch. In fact, it wasn't that long ago where there were singles matches and they were all joining the Rumble. Were
Yeah.
tag matches and they were all in the Rumble, and it's like, yeah, we've seen them already in tag matches, but then all of a sudden they're in the Rumble.
Well, see, I just want to tell Bonkers, for me personally, I feel like I put Gunther in the Rumble. So, I mean, because before, I mean, you remember our last podcast, it was, what's your predictions? And I says, I don't care. Gunther's gonna end his career. Gunther's gonna be in the run. Now, I said Gunther wins it, so I'm not completely right, but come on. He was number 2. I mean,
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's twice now, isn't it?
I am at least an influencer in WWE. So I'm just saying, no one else thought, oh, well, Gunther's going to be even in there. And look, Dave, well, he picked Roman. That was the obvious choice. But I mean, so me and Dave were influencers. I mean, the creative is listening. Creative is listening to what we say.
To be quite honest with you, I just always felt that Roman was going to win.
Yeah.
I had no doubt, to be quite honest with you.
Dave, you busted my balls. Come on, man. We're influencers. We're influencing. We told WWE, me and you, Dave. They creative listening to us. Triple H is like, oh man, I fucking no. You're just playing it down. Triple H is sitting there. Oh, I got to put Gunther in there. William just fucking said it. Oh, we got to have. Dave is so. Oh man, he is right. Roman should fucking win it. And then what happens? A week later, Roman declares for it, and then it's like, well, you know what? Me and Dave. Our podcast is there, man.
I've already declared, anyway, that I writ the script for Royal Rumble. I actually writ the script, and I sent it off to...
it's so funny. No, wait. But about the women...
I put your collaboration in about...
No. But the women, we both fucked it, because we both had fucking Bianca. And they just looked at us and said, the women don't like us, Dave. Women are just like, no, fuck these two. We're not going to do this bullshit. We're not going to listen to what these 2 motherfuckers got to say. So it's like, well, guess what, ladies? You need to start listening because we're right. We know what's right. And you guys, the women, female superstars, need to listen to us. We need to go after them, Dave. We need to get them on board so they can start, doing what we write. And not just throwing the scripts away.
I think it's time for topless live streams.
Okay, well, I think we just lost them. Thanks, Dave. We just lost them all. Topless live stream. God damn it. All the women are like, nah, we're done. I was listening to this guy.
Right. To be quite honest with you, I'd have to be flipping proper blubbering mess to get a proper female audience.
Yeah.
Literally just tears in my eyes all the time and holding flowers. Changing my background to bitty butterflies.
Yeah, but that's the funny part, because I mean, you're a handsome dude. I'm an ugly dude. I have no problem talking to anybody. I don't have no problem talking to women. I talk to women. They're just like anybody else. I mean, except they're women and they got boobies. But I mean, it doesn't. I can talk to superstars. Look, Holidead and Thunder Rosa follow me, for fuck's sake. I mean, those are 2 of the biggest, toughest women you're gonna have.
Thunder Rosa is still following me on X. I don't know about Holidead, but Thunder Rosa still does.
Yeah.
Not that she uses that social media side that much now. She's always on Instagram.
Well, Thunder Rosa's doing the dating now, which is unbelievable. I just think I want days to show up on there. I don't know why. I just need it. I need to have one date. I don't care. I'm not like, hey, I'm going to try to put these 2 together. I just think
what has he said about it?
Oh, Days has said, yeah, he'll do it. And I even sent a clip. Thunder Rosa's not returning it. She's leaving it alone, of course. Because I mean, I'm right there on fucking.
She knows.
Yeah, I'm right there on fucking Twitter. So it's like, rumors and shit. Who knows if she's. I just think it would be so hilarious to see a date between those two. I know Tommy's done like had her do a cameo for him, and stuff like that. Like he's
She didn't
paid
even
for it.
remember him. She did not even remember that she knew him.
I know,
That was
you see.
fucking bad. It was
Yeah, it's
like
like
proper
that's
blank.
what I mean. I want to see that. I want to see Days like I just want to see Days making moves, and her just be like, "Wait, what? What? What
Did I
is
know
wrong
you?
with you?
Did I talk to you all them years ago? Did I talk to you? Were you
Who are you? What the hell?
wrestling
Why
days?
would I want? Yeah, I just want to watch
What is
Days
the wrestling
fall.
days? What is this?
I want to watch Days fail so bad because he gets like everybody kisses his ass so much in his streams, and they're all like, "Oh, Days, you're the best." I mean, I used to joke like that, but that was sarcasm.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I want to see Days fail. I want to see him just get shut down, and I just want to be there and go like, "Motherfucker, you bastard!" I'm already ugly. I don't give a fuck. I get shut down all the time. I don't give a shit. My whole wife shuts my ass down. He's like, "No, you ain't getting no pussy today." Oh, you fucking dick.
Where we want to shut them down. We're shutting them down.
Yeah. Well, that's funny and stuff, but like they do their own thing, and I mean they do like it's musicals. They still do like wrestling stuff around it, but that's just the Tommy and
5% wrestling,
Dave.
10% wrestling, 90% bullshit.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but it is because a lot of the stuff I tune in for about 5 seconds, and it's like I'm tuned back out again. Because Tommy
yeah.
will be going, "Who? Latino, 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 that guy from Australia." Then a musical. And
Well,
it's like, nah, it's not the podcast I want to listen to, I'm afraid.
I mean they're trying to do stuff like I think the Grimm shit needs to. That's annoying. I can't. I want to just. I want to. I don't know. Graham. He's trying. He's trying to do other things. But yeah, like when they'll go to Graham and like show his podcast.
Yeah, they're trying to drag Grimm in, and yeah, I think.
Yeah, but it's like Graham's like he won't even give them. He won't even. He won't even acknowledge their existence, which is like it's funny, and it is because it's like God, you're going after Graham. We all hate you. Well, none of us are Graham people, and then yet they're still going after him. And it's Tommy's podcast now, so you got to remember that.
Yeah.
So he's the one doing it.
He controls everything that goes on
there. Yeah. So and he's actually like. I mean, he's putting together his type of, everything's sarcastic. He goes after shit. And you see, it's like, and he knows it's gold to see Days suffer, so he loves Days suffering. Because we all love it. We're just looking at Days, and he's like, oh.
We all know, let's hand on heart, we all know that Days would spend an entire podcast talking about the Wyatt Six. And he would.
Yeah.
Fucking Days, the fucking.
I'm waiting for it. He's just gonna. He's just gonna ignore Tommy and just
fucking hours.
Start talking.
Yeah, go on. We're talking over each other.
No, I'm just saying. It's coming, and I mean it's hilarious because we're all waiting for it. We know that Days is just gonna lose it and just start talking and ignore Tommy and just keep talking about wrestling. And it'll be Wyatt Six, and then he'll go into, what they had for dinner, and they were seen shopping here. So is this going to be? Yeah, I mean but I think he's gonna explode with the Wyatt Six just to combat the musicals, and I mean the musical stuff is just ridiculous. Nobody gives a shit about plays and musicals. I did find. Now get this, Dave. I found. Okay, they have a musical with The Rock, right, about his career. Literally, this is a real thing. They have Tommy wouldn't even touch it, and we're sitting there talking, and he's like, Tommy wouldn't even, he's like, well, no, that's like wrestling, and we would want to offend people, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who gives a shit about? Well, I mean, I guess they care about offending people, but I'm like, how are you going to offend anybody? It's a wrestling musical. It's like the last match or something like that.
They are doing Web Talent. Are you getting the Daisy Dukes out?
No. I'm not even going to send anything in. I'm not doing it because it's like if I send anything in, they make it's the spectacle. They'll make the whole fucking thing about me. You know, and I mean, I'm not.
They do with Miss Clown. It'll be, oh,
Yeah,
here comes the sexy dance again, and it's not even that sexy,
yeah.
to be
But then
honest.
they make the. I mean, granted, we're like we're people in the community, but it's like it's not about. I don't want it to. I really don't like being put over. I don't think I need to be. I mean, yeah, I'll send something in. It's funny as shit. They got stuff to work with. I have plenty of material, but I don't want it to be about me. And I don't care about what people say or anything. It's just, I want other people in the community to come up and do this kind of shit. I want everybody to feel.
I think
That's what.
a lot.
Even on here, I want people. Yeah, yeah, but then it's all Williams doing this or Williams doing that or he's so funny, and it's like, well, yeah, but I mean, I want to bring everybody up with me. I don't want to just. I don't want to I don't want to stand there dancing in my Daisy Dukes by myself. I want like everybody else to put them on. No one, not one person in the entire community has put on Daisy Dukes and mocked me. No one said. No one. People are like, nah, he mocked himself. No, put on some fucking Daisy Dukes, and I want somebody else to do that shit. I want to see it, and then I'll be all more than happy to come along. I'll even show up and do it. See, Dave, me and you, Daisy Dukes. And we're like playing it off. We'll get like, I'll even rent a fucking General Lee, and we'll do the whole like, what's her name? That singer lady, the blonde. I forgot her name. The one that was in the movie. No, I totally we're so fucking clueless. We're old. We're so motherfucking clueless. Yeah, like I forgot her name.
Jessica Simpson, is it?
Yeah, Jessica Simpson. Yeah.
Well, I'll come out as Dolly Parton.
Imagine us both doing it, walking up. Now listen, we got a garden hose. We got like wet T-shirts. We're like stretching, and we'll just gay porn it up, and it'll just look really bad. But guess what? It's gonna be funny as shit because we'll be doing the whole thing. Like every time I go to a pop machine, and I'm not even joking, anywhere in the country, if I go to a pop machine outside. This is no joke. I will sit there when I put if I see a Coke machine or even a pop machine, I put my coins in. I do the same fucking thing that commercial with Cindy Crawford. I'm like, oh, I mean, I can't help it. I do that stupid shit because it makes me laugh. Now I don't sit there. But I'm just saying, that's the kind of shit that just makes me laugh, because it reminds me of that, and then, I'll be tired, dirty, don't make a fuck. I'll still do that kind of shit. Like, that's just what I do normally. Yeah, and I mean, just someone will just be like, what's that guy doing?
Got it on camera or on my side, right? While you were talking, my chair decided to drop, so I kind of jolted, right? But then I had to buy figures.
No, listen, I'm cutting you off right there. That's because your fucking boner hit the table and knocked your ass down. Because I was just talking about, you and me doing the Jessica Simpson thing and stretch it. Yeah, so that you popped wood, and that's what kicked your. I
freed the penis again.
Yeah, see, you freed it. You ripped out of your shorts and you're like,
down. It knocked my fingers off my back.
Look what you did, Bonkers.
And, Undertaker on the carpet at the minute. They flew off my display. Chair popped as I freed the penis.
Free the penis. That is going to be our credo.
Hashtag free the penis.
Could you imagine if we got like Matt Hardy and Matt and Jeff to actually do that? The free the penis. Yeah, because I should buy. No. I don't want to see Matt and Jeff.
See Matt and Jeff with the penis.
Could you imagine them cutting a promo like that? Free the penis, and then just both of them drop their shorts, and it's like, damn it! So then everybody's just sitting there with.
Their penises had Dave and William on it.
And Matt with rock hard penises, and it's like, yeah! Like, good God. Yeah. It's kind of that. It sucks so bad. Yeah.
Honestly,
Good
action
Lord.
figures dropped, penis came up, chair
Yeah.
dropped, and figures dropped off my shelf. Dave, have you, Miss Clown join you and William? He, it'd be impossible to get Miss Clown one to do a video with us, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. It would be because he's pretty much just Days. Even though he does those videos and stuff, he's a pretty respectable person and
No, I
an
don't mind
individual.
Miss Clown.
I don't think he would do.
I know his background,
Yeah.
and I know stuff about the guy, so he's a good kid.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying, he's not. I don't think he's going to get on there with Daisy Dukes and show up with us and start dancing like everybody would want. But you know what I mean? Like he's a respectable person. He has self-respect. I just don't have any self-respect for myself because it's like, fuck it. Why would I? I mean, when I was younger, I did. I was like, oh, I want people to think I'm this, or I don't want to show my shit, and be a dumbass.
You know what, right?
But then you hit like, I hit like 35, and I was like, it's all downhill. I'm just gonna not give a fuck anymore.
Just an idea, right? Not for us, but I want you guys who go into WEP to challenge Tommy and Days to do a video for the WEP's Got Talent. Get them to actually do a video. Tommy's done it. Days has never done it. Days needs to make a video for WEP's Got Talent. I would definitely tune in if them two submitted a video themselves. I would tune in for that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see community posts. I couldn't give a fuck what flipping Steve, who's 5, did on his little video count. I'm not interested in that. But Days and Tommy doing a video.
I want to see Dave do the Patrick video. Oh, what if they redid like all of like for the Got Talent? What if they redid like the past Wep Got Talent videos? So like you'd have Days. Tommy's going to nail the Daisy Dukes and crop top. He's gonna hammer it.
Done one. He did the movie one, didn't he? He did the Terminator for my stream.
Yeah.
I did with Dave.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah.
I want to see them actually enter themselves. They'd win.
Yeah.
But
I want to see Dave, like, could you imagine? Because, Days has his channel and shit. I mean, I wonder if he would actually do something like that. Because, he's making that's how, it's his living. Just, if Days did that, that would just be legendary as hell. That would just be.
You know what I mean? You're talking about, he's all about not thinking about the money. He's doing it because he loves doing it, and this, that, and other. This would be an opportunity to show how much he does actually love doing what he's doing, because he would do it at a heartbeat. But I can hear him now, and he'll be going, "No, I don't want to take it away from somebody else what could win." And that's.
Oh, I still got Days. I still got Days on the wet when he said "fuck you." That was just so. That was just so badass.
He showed a fucking fanny on his stream. He showed an actual fanny on his fucking on the podcast. What?
Well, see, Dave's
got no morals.
Well, he used to. When he first started out, he was. He's PG, so it was.
But flipping.
Now I know the Days I know was never PG. He's an adult male. Yeah. But like now, like on his podcast, but that's because the community's accepting of it. He's not getting any bad. No one's saying like, "Oh my God, Days, you just said penis." So he's like, I think it liberates him just a little bit. So he can kind of say.
Let's be honest, he's like the fucking rest of us. You go into a pub with Days, you're gonna get for vanity. You are gonna get into swear because that's what he'll do. He keeps the clean cut image because obviously he knows that that's what's going to get him on WWE TV. That's what's going to get him his partnerships. That's what's going to get him his deals. I mean, I'm not saying he's got these deals or anything, but it's what's going to get him promo codes for fucking WWE shop. If he does clean cut on his channel, the Wrestling Days channel, it keeps it sweet. He gets his promo codes. He gets a little bit of money from WWE. Do you know what I mean? He gets the rub. They shove him on TV from time to time, which is massive for him. Of course he does it that way.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like fuck, because I don't care.
Fucking
I don't care because it's
fucker,
me.
fuck it.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing this for cash. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm doing it because I fucking love it. I'm doing it
Yeah.
because it's something to do. I love talking to you. I love talking to the community. It's not
Yeah.
about, oh, I'm going to get on WWE TV. I couldn't give a fuck, to be honest. It'd be
God
nice
damn,
if
Cynthia
one
posted that
day
shit,
I
right?
got on. It'd be nice if that happened, but personally, no. I could never see it, to be fair. Because I've been too busy going, fucking hell, fuck, it's Brie fucking Bella. It's Brie fucking Bella,
Yeah.
look at that twat walking down. Just like, yeah, they're never going to use that. Because they can't.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know,
No,
I've never showed up. I've never showed up on there on WWE that aren't going to take any of my comments. Oh, William says fucking Alexa Bliss has a mechanical vagina. You know, so that's never going to show up. Like on the announcers aren't going to be like, I'm never going to be quoted or, you know, they're like this guy, and then show a picture of me dancing with my Daisy Dukes with which Robert has made like 15 comments in the chat already about how hot I look. I mean, I think, you know, thanks, Robert. I mean, I'm just saying, but like,
get you the video.
yeah. Well, I think Robert's got the video, and I think he's had like AI where I'm in porn and stuff now. So Robert's probably already made AI where like I'm in Daisy Dukes, and you know he's done like the Debbie Does Dallas, and he turned me into Debbie already.
You're already Debbie.
Yeah, so he's like, and Roberts does like POV where he's like, oh, I'm just trying to get this rich. So it's like, oh, damn, Robert. I'm getting all kinds of shit.
Sorry, folks, this is how it always goes.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Robert with his white vest.
Yeah.
Flexing his pecs in them.
Yeah. I'm coming, Robert. Come get you. Yeah, that's funny.
Still, just that collaboration, what we did, the first one, the wet wedding thing, I absolutely fucking love that video. That's one of my all-time favourite videos to make.
Yeah, like we did. What you did most of the work.
The moment of you in the start of the video, just going, and you're not even singing, and it's like, you're just doing all this stuff, and I'm like, do I play that into the video? And I'm just like,
how the fuck am I going to do this?
Because in your bit, Dave, you're humming the song. And I went, yeah. But why didn't you do it in William's bit? Because it's so much more funnier if I don't. You've got to let your bit just play how it plays, because it made me laugh so much the first time I saw it. I was in tears. Fucking tears. But I can't ruin that because it's old.
Yeah. Well, see, like, you know, these are the.
I think it's funny. I just like, that is cold. That is just. And then I tried to replicate it in my bit.
Yeah.
So that we could both look like we're going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah. You know, this guy's at the bottom. He's been at the bottom. He's been at the midlife crisis for probably about 10 years. So I mean, he's lost it. All his fucks were given a long time ago. He just doesn't give any anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
If you haven't checked that video out, it's on my old channel, the David Me Alive first channel. Honestly, it's comedy gold. It is such a great video. Check it. Just write in wedding, and you should be able to find it. It's on my other channel. It isn't on this channel we're on now. It's on my old channel. But honestly, it's well worth it. It's just comedy gold. It's a shame we did it for them too, unfortunately.
Well, I mean,
they're not even around anymore now. I have not seen them.
I haven't seen them or really talked to them. I know it was. I get it. Okay, that whole situation. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, Patrick had his depression and stuff, and you know, it was like we were upstage. It was like he took it or Nolene took it like I was trying to upstage him. You know, because then he come out with being a woman and stuff, and I'm like, that was never. It sucks that he took it that way, and he got so upset because that was never my intention. That was never your intention. I got so much flack from it, from just hate from people just, but it was when, we did that, that was for Patrick and Nolene, and
Yeah, they turned around and said that because I put the
yeah,
kids
we,
on, but I asked specifically if I could take photographs, right? Can I
yeah,
use some photographs? I was never told not to use the kids. They
yeah,
were all on fucking Facebook, right? Every single
yeah,
photograph was on Facebook, so they were all on
yeah,
social media anyway. If you don't want photographs of your kids on social media, don't put them on fucking Facebook.
yeah.
It's social
It's like,
media, you dumbass. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's their fault, not my fault.
yeah,
Don't
but I
put your kids
mean,
on if you don't want them exposed.
yeah. And I mean, it's like we did that for you guys. They took
Yeah,
it
we
like we
did.
did it for our own. But see, they're taking it. They took it wrong in the first place. It's
Yeah,
like we're doing
no,
it for ourselves. No, we were doing it for the community. That was our for
I
them.
can't
That
see for
was
shit. I can't see
we're
for shit. You
dumbasses.
can't
No,
see
but
for
we're
shit. How are
dumbasses.
we
So we
doing it
did
for
something.
ourselves?
Yeah, like yeah, okay. I'm gonna sit there and look like a dumbass because I want to put myself over, or I want to make your wedding about me, and then that's what it become about, was you and me, you with the, so it become about us, and I think they just wanted something to bitch about, so they bitched about it.
They did say sorry afterwards. They did realise that, I think it was Nolene, realised she was a little bit pissed because it was their wedding night. And she did
Yeah.
apologise
Oh,
afterwards. And I said, it
just
was nothing
imagine.
intentional about it. We were trying to celebrate you, and we're having a
Yeah.
bit of a laugh about it at the same time, which you should do.
When we're having a laugh at ourselves, we're not. I mean, I get it that they can, don't put. I don't put. I put anything. If I put anything out, I don't care who sees it. I don't put like my wife or my family. I don't put
No,
no, but
you're not on, like, I mean, even if you were on Facebook,
yeah, I'm not putting up
you're
pictures
not putting pictures of somebody that you
of
don't want
people.
people to
Yeah,
see.
that's
No, of course
yeah,
not. I mean, like,
yeah.
it's just like me with my daughter Angel. If Angel said she was uncomfortable on being on the internet, I wouldn't put pictures on. It's simple. She wouldn't be in my videos. Angel turns around to me at any point and says, "Dad, I don't want to be in your video today." Fine, I won't put you in. But she willingly is a part of that. I don't film her often, to be honest. You've frozen again. I will wait for William to join us again. What is the chat talking about? Absolutely agree with you. Throw in a question now where we've got frozen William. He'll unfroze in a minute. It's giving a good old facial expression, isn't he? So we'll wait for William, get a question in. We're going to talk about Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn next anyway. Chris, I am sure. Oh, that's what we could do. Is Aubrey in the chat? Let's just click that off for a second. I'll just put it on live stream. Boom. I don't know what's happened with William. He needs to kind of refresh. He is just kind of frozen on me. If WWE put, let's say, man, bikini underwater, everyone would get flipping jealous. What if they put a mankini on? What, you're going to wear a mankini? Irish Rebel. That's impressive. We need to see that video up on your channel. You'll get mega hits. There we have. We've got a recall from William. He is recalling. Well, it's actually gone off. I think it's just me now. What can we do? I'm going to end the call and then call him back. That's what we're going to do. So, return back to home screen. New meeting. Now we'll go here. I'm going to call him again. Let's see if we can get it going again. Have we got him this time? Dave, we'll talk about Sammy. Sure, Dave would waffle on about it tomorrow. You don't want me to talk about Sammy? Oh, I just thought he deserved to lose. I thought it was just a match where they showed how dominant Drew McIntyre was, to be fair. You lead the chat right now. William is busy with his wife. Oh, he's not answering. William, please. Well, we'll end the call there for now. And if he comes back into chat, there we are. My connection is bad. Do you want to leave it there then, bud? We can leave it there and we'll just have a conversation in the chat. It's completely up to you. I mean, we've got a fair bit of content there, my friend, and we can just have a chill out. I mean, we're not finishing the. Oh, it's back. All right, okay. Let me just recall you then. Don't run off, Stephen. We'll try again. Try again. Do we have you, William NC? Is back.
Yes, I'm back. Yeah.
God, you were in that post for quite a long time, dude.
Yeah. Well, see, I was posing. It's like it's my sexy side. So I was just like, next time I'll pose, I'll be like, it's like, so at least you can play with it, you know. So at least
Well,
you can.
I'm sure people could have their wicked way with that image.
Yeah.
To be honest, you know what I mean? Clip it in the chat.
Yeah.
That be
Yeah.
clipped, used on social
Yeah.
media later.
Yeah.
Billy the
I'll
William
have.
Ball.
Yep.
We
Man.
are going to talk about the men's rumble. We're not going to talk about Drew Sammy because I think that was the fair result. There's nothing really to explain about that. But obviously we talked about Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. What's your real? You say that it's. Who did you say was the mystery person? You think it's
Uh, I
Jericho?
yeah, I think it's I think they're gonna have it be Jericho just because I don't think they're gonna do Adam Pearce as being the one who attacked Braun because that is too much on the nose. I think it's Jericho because you've seen Adam Pearce on the phone, so I wouldn't think it would be him. But it's gonna
That's
be he's
interesting. You know what?
involved in
Because I've not tied that phone call into this at all. To be fair.
it. Yeah,
It's like interesting. Who has Adam Pearce been on the phone to? You always kind of assume this is somebody what is against him, not for him. But what if
yeah,
it is somebody that is for him? 'Cause he
yeah,
smiles, doesn't he? He does smile after the phone call.
yeah. So
That's
it's
not
not
really
necessarily.
factored in, to be fair.
Yeah, so it's going to be somebody that is just doing it because Adam Pearce called them. I mean, it doesn't mean him and Adam Pearce, whoever he called, would be his buddy, but I mean, then they get, then they get, then they get.
I think it's like when I stream, do it for other people. I don't benefit myself. I do it for others. Yeah, that's all right. I totally agree with that. We're frozen again. It's not Jericho. He's still on AW roster page. We've got Sort back because I was carrying Blake. uh, like I've been saying, I do agree with Dylan that the reason why I went with CM Punk originally is because he was there when Paul Heyman came out on the kickoff show, the countdown show. There was a bit of an heated back and forth from them, and it's like if you're CM Punk, you want to get back at Paul Heyman. What's the best thing to do? You go after his prized possession. Are we back? Are we back? No one else is in the meeting apart from me. We have lost William. I think that part of it done because we are having technical issues. So I think we will end that there. We can go back to it if we can get a connection, but I think that is it for now, bro. So we'll just hide that for now. Oh, that's cancelling me. Disappear. Yeah, we look like we're having massive technical difficulties. I mean, it is going to America from the UK. So don't believe Dave, favourite reporter Dave Meltzer. I mean, yeah, it could be Austin Theory, to be quite honest with you. It still could be Austin Theory. Double Agent Theory, it could be Finn Balor, it could be LA Knight, it could be any of them guys, to be fair. Dave, never mind, he's returned. Back as far as I know in my book. KC, back in your truck. Are you back in your truck? Are we going again with Mr. Entsy? Or are we leaving it here? Let me know. Silvers, I am watching WrestleMania 8 right now. Leeds, I'm putting myself out there, my channel, in my community channel, just because it's a right to speak their opinions. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, there's no look. People what out there, yeah, lol. All right, we'll try it again. One more time, and then we will. This will be the last time, I think. We'll try it again. Video call, Mr. Entsy. Calling Mr. Entsy. Dave calling.
Okay, I'm back.
It's Dave calling.
Yeah, the wind's kicking up here. So,
Yeah, if we break down again, I think we will call it a day on the that side of things. To be quite honest.
All right.
But we'll go as far as we can go while we've got the opportunity.
Okay. That works.
I believe my reporting said that Bree was returning at the Rumble. Leeds.
Yeah.
Robert's talking about how good he is doing for the community. It's like he's doing his channel for the community, which is great. We all doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a hobby. It started during the pandemic. It's blown up, in my opinion. I enjoy doing it. The first ever live streams and the first ever videos on the other channel, honestly, are horrendous. I'm now comfortable in front of the camera. I'm now comfortable with what I sound like on film. So I don't give a little shit anymore. But originally, I did. Honestly, the amount of neck scratching, awkwardness. Now I don't care. It's like I look like.
Oh, with me, it's the eye blink. Yeah, with me, it's the eye blinking thing, but I can't help it because, like driving truck and, my eyes are just taking so much. That's just a trucker thing, like when we drive past our hours or we're tired, we haven't gotten enough sleep. With me, it's the eye blinking and trying not to fucking blink my eyes at 100 miles an hour. But, I mean, we do what we do.
We have a tick. This is the thing, right? And this is what we've got to establish as human beings, that we all are different. We all have a little inconsistencies. I can't say it, but our own little ticks, our own little things. What we're doing. I tend not to look directly in a camera. I'd rather look anywhere else, but indirectly in a camera, or I'm checking my own image out when I'm live. I constantly do that. I'm always looking at how am I looking? Does that look alright? I don't mean to.
You pretentious bastard. You pretentious. You're like, is this my best side? Oh, do I need a little more rouge right through here? Do I need some eyeliner? Yeah, Dave. You are full Hollywood. You went fucking. You went fucking Hollywood. You're like, oh, does my chin like, does it work? Are my lips too chapped? Good God, we're fucking prima donnas now. We're fucking prima donnas now.
Handbag at the side of me.
Yeah, you're like
I'm going with the blusher.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
I am camera ready, darling.
Yeah, we're fucking divas. We're gonna go. We ever get invited to go anywhere, it's just gonna be fucking hell. They're gonna, because they're gonna come in and do makeup and stuff, and we're gonna be like a little more. I don't know. I kind of. Can you hide my crow's feet? Yeah, like fuck that shit. I'm still gonna be like, no, fuck it. What the hell do I need that shit for? You can paint a turd all you want. It's still gonna stink. So just turn the fucking camera on and let's go. That's me.
Imagine getting a job with WWE. WWE go,
I know.
I want to do something with you. I want to be on your show, and then the makeup artist comes, and you're like, you're not putting that shit on me.
Yeah, so I'm not. You're not. Well, we want to highlight your. No, you're not highlighting shit. Turn the fucking camera on, and we're good. I'm good. Then I come on, and I'm like a fucking Twilight vampire. I'm so shiny and fucking, just looking like. Yeah, just like. And then I end up noticing it, and then start playing with it. Well, I can't help it.
You're
I'm
going to play with it
beautiful.
live on TV. You're going to just whip it
Yeah,
out
I'm
play through the
fucking
day.
playing with
Play with it.
myself. Well, makeup and all. I mean, they're going to extend it.
Like that. I'd put my own
Honestly, Dave, this is honestly true. TV gives you 5 pounds, so imagine it adds 5 pounds to you. So imagine, what it's going to do to your junk. If it adds 5 pounds, how are you going to?
We could be the new natural disasters.
I know, natural disasters.
So be the new natural disasters.
Fucking balls hit the ground. Natural disaster.
No, the difference is this is a comfort zone. I'm in front of my own house. I've got in front of a webcam.
Yeah.
This is my own
Yep.
surrounding. If you try to put me in a wrestling ring with a microphone, I would shit bricks. I would not know what to say. I'd be like, yeah, you're all watching me now, aren't you?
See, that's where you start getting all creepy. You start getting all creepy about it. Yeah, that's funny. Now I'm gonna do the same shit. It doesn't matter in my own home. I don't give a fuck if I'm in a restaurant. I am the same as you're looking at right now. I don't give a shit.
My underwear. I mean,
if I'm in a crowd in front of like a billion people, or even a couple 100,000, I'm like, oh well, maybe, now I gotta perform, so I'm gonna be worse. I'm gonna be extreme about it after that, So you're just gonna see someone out there being
a massive difference between like you and me and Days, right? Days has had acting. He went to an acting school. He has had that training, right? I don't care how much he lies about it. He has had it. He knows what he's doing in front of the camera. He's had the training.
Well,
Days
knows how to be in front of. He's worked in retail, so he knows how to be in front of people. He knows. He knows that you're clean. How to talk.
I reckon he's done theatre. I reckon he's done what Tommy likes. I reckon he's done a stage show or two. He won't say it.
Yeah.
He's told the story, hasn't he, about when he went to a dance. He had to take a dance course, and it was full of loads of women. He bet he loved that. I bet he loved that. That was like central. I'm the only dude in dancing school. Oh my god. Yeah, babe. I'd pretend to be gay just to get close.
But you think? Okay.
To sleep over.
But Days at a dancing school, right? Like I'm thinking ballerina, something like that. I don't think it's like hip hop where he's doing moves and shit. But even then, I mean, do you think he's really? But Days is actually trying to learn how to dance and trying to do a good job. I don't think Days is going to be like me and just sitting there trying to grab ass and I mean, because I'm in a dance studio. I am not. I don't give a shit about dancing. I'm gonna be doing like I'm gonna be like, okay, how do I'm gonna go to the hottest bitch there, just like most people, they go to the biggest, meanest motherfucker in prison, and you walk up and you beat, and you tell them to fuck off or whatever. I'm gonna go to the hottest bitch in the whole goddamn place and just make a move, and then that's just gonna be like, well, hey, this guy's pretty confident, So then all the little, then the rest of the women are just gonna be like, well, he don't give a shit. So then eventually, the whole dance class, I'm gonna get laid. I'm just saying. That's how I think.
Yeah, all crazy days though. I mean, I understand it, I get it, but it's like it's a massive advantage. If I'd done drama, I'm that kind of person. I'm I'm introverted. Always have been. I'm not an extrovert. I'm not really out there. I probably seem like I am with doing these kind of like podcasts and live streams and stuff, but I'm not. The build up to these
it takes experience.
The anxiety before I go live is ridiculous. There's some days where I just cannot be bothered. There's some days I'm looking forward to it. There's some days I'm absolutely dreading it because of my anxiety. I mean, honestly, I go into it just thinking, I really want to do it today.
Do I really? do I got to talk to this motherfucker? Because really, I can't be bothered with this American motherfucker. They're all shit, and he's like the cream of the.
No, I know
He
it's
is
the
what
best
I
because
hate about fucking America. He's what I
never
hate about
personal.
America. I gotta
It's never
talk to this
personal.
motherfucker. Yeah,
It's never personal. I would
yeah, I
honestly,
know.
it's it's literally sat with a light beaming in my face, camera here, laptop here, sat uncomfortable for. I mean, God, we did a 6-hour live stream yesterday. I know it's not what Days did. He did like a
Yeah,
24-hour live stream because he needed to swallow the
yeah,
market. But hey, to be honest, I still did 2.1 thousand views last night, which I'm fucking
yeah,
super impressed with because that's not normal.
yeah,
The last two
yeah,
major PLEs, we've got over 2,000 views on our live stream, which
yeah.
credit to the people what have subscribed, credit to those who join the chats, allow me
Well,
to
like
bounce off
during
you guys.
Dave's chat, if we're in there, and you can ask James, you can ask Leeds, you can ask Cynthia, anybody. Like if I'm in there and I can see that someone's getting upset, like Mayor Pete or whatever, they get upset, about all the kids and stuff. I tell them, I says, hey, well, you can go over to Dave's stream if you're
Yeah,
streaming. I'm
change
like,
for a bit,
hey,
change
you can go over to
into the
Dave, and
platform.
I come into your stream, and I'm like, you guys can pop over there, and it's where we're adults and you don't have all the kids. You can actually, talk, and, Dave's not going to sit there and,
We have the
pander
same
to the
voice.
children like Dave's has to, or Dave's don't even pander anymore. He just waffles on and talks. So, I mean,
He's
you can
absolutely
tell Dave, yeah, Dave,
he's now got to the point where when he goes live, the 4 hours before the show, he's got literally a list a mile long what he can rattle on about.
yeah,
Because half of the
yeah,
time,
but like,
he doesn't even
if you
acknowledge the
notice
chat.
Dave, yeah, like Dave's in his streams, he's less involved in the chat and in the community because, he knows what he knows, and he's looking at comments, and I mean, he loves the chat. Don't get me wrong. He
Oh
likes
yeah,
to
he
see
backs off for certain people. Of
but
course
there's
he does.
so much of us that are like,
He
there's so
listens
much of
to
us
what
that just
people.
like, yeah, like we all say hi, and then the kids will come in with like, what time is it, and all those, and he, when he looks over at the chat, he reads it. So he's not and. Honestly, he's
What
trended
time's
that
it
way. It's not like
start?
where he
What
made a
channel is it
decision.
on? Can we watch
He's
it?
just seen it. Yeah. He's just seen it, so he's just, so Days is like, I think that's on us in the chat. Anyone in the chat, we want you have to really think about what you're going to say, and you think about, well, how am I going to, and all you got to do is put out your wrestling thoughts, and that's what I try to do in the chat, is try to get people to do that instead of coming in and saying Mrs. Balls 500 times. Like, okay, we get
I'm
it. Mrs. Balls was cool like 5 minutes ago. Let's move on.
grateful to my community to not do that.
Oh yeah,
We do get leads what gets
that's
a little
what I
bit
say.
ridiculous with the yeeting, where he'll put 3 or 4
Yeah,
yeets in the chat, and it's like, Leeds, I'm going to have to tell you to stop spamming the chat.
yeah.
Cynthia and
I mean,
Leeds, Cynthia. When
yeah,
all you read, basically my chat is just full of love. You just read. I find
yeah,
myself staring off into the chat during a live stream, and then I read a Cynthia comment, and it's please mushy mushy kissy kissy, and it's kind of like, why have I bothered reading that? Why am I wasting my time? It's not wrestling related. It's just Leeds and Cynthia just going.
yeah. But see, like that kind of stuff is so awesome because like you know
If they
people
go
will
on, I
come
might
in,
join.
and I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds and Cynthia, hooked up and they were like banging like bunnies. It would not surprise me one bit. Like, because you start out as friends, and then it just, you joke around, you have fun, and I mean, it's seriously like your chat love story at this point.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't. If it keeps
Yeah,
people entertained, I think
yeah,
if it started flooding out to where they were starting to backbite against somebody what goes, oh, I don't like this. It's like, well, don't backbite it. Just embrace that they're acknowledged what you're talking about. Really, you know what I mean? It's in there. They do it. I don't mind. people need to just get over it. If you don't want to read what they're saying, read the comments.
Yeah.
Don't bother reading them. You know what they're going to say. I wait for them to talk about wrestling. I mean, yeah, they have up
Yeah.
me about Bailey and Kendall, but I barely talk about Bailey and Kendall, to be quite honest with you. Not
Yeah.
to the degree that if people think I do. I'm not constantly
Yeah.
making videos about Bailey or Kendall Gray. I mean, if I did, they'd be
If
perfect
we did, it's
examples.
just going to end up. That is talking. We do need to do that, but like the whole podcast is going to be 4 or 5 hours of just me and you talking about certain situations and just banging, and it's just gonna. No one's really gonna like. YouTube's just gonna take it off. You know, they're gonna demonetize you. We're not gonna have any. No one's just gonna want to watch two guys talk about banging
Yeah, can I say
Kindle and.
it's not that kind of podcast anyway. It's not. We're
Yeah,
not loose men. It's not the loose men. Yeah,
yeah,
okay, right, right. Just to clarify to you, because obviously you're American, you've probably had a version of this in your country with what's her fucking name now? The girl what did in she was Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray. Ricky Lake. Is it Ricky Lake? They did a like
yeah. Ricky Lake.
rings
Yeah,
kind of fucking show in America. Basically, you get four
yeah.
women, and they do a like
Hey, Ricky
panel
Lake,
show.
that Ricky Lake show was awesome. Like that was
Yeah,
cool.
you get
I mean, you
four
can't
women.
compete
They
with
talk
Jerry
about
Springer. But
women problems. We're not doing men problems. Oh, I scratched my balls so
yeah,
hard that it would bled.
yeah. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna watch us talk. Well, actually, that might. No, no one's gonna want to see that shit. No one cares.
Well, I went into the fridge and there was no lager.
That is
I
interesting.
cried because I
Has
wanted
been.
lager.
Oh, my wife don't love me as much as I think. I don't understand what happened.
She didn't buy
All
me
I said
flowers.
was, all I
Oh,
said was, why don't you give All I said was, I know you're on a rag, but come on, I mean, your lips work. And then,
she moved
no one
my
wants to
pen off
really
the
hear
table.
that shit. Yeah.
She moved the pen off the
No,
table what
no.
I purposely left there for days.
I was eating those
Moved it.
chips. I was eating those chips. You're eating my potato chips. I opened that bag. I went and got them. Give me my fucking chips back, bitch. Stuff like that. Like I'm upset because there's no other bags of chips. Like there's no other Funyuns. Give me the Funyuns back. You know, those are like, yeah, no one wants to see that. That's like.
And honestly, it kind
It's
of
just like, we'd be like deep feelings. You're hurt. My feelings are hurt because you told people you didn't know who I was. Like, oh, I don't even know that guy. Like,
when
who
it
ripped the
comes
big
to
part? I did it. Oh, yeah,
when it comes to men's mental health, yeah, I'm all for it. To be quite honest with you, I don't want to have a podcast where we're doing that. I don't feel like
yeah.
I need to do that.
I don't get into feelings. It's yeah, yeah. Like I don't have. I mean, mostly I just laugh, and no matter what it is or where it is, I laugh, and I mean, it's like. My dad didn't share his feelings with anybody, and none of my grandpas or, any of the male figures in my life really didn't, none of them sitting there going, oh, God, I broke a fucking nail. I got a splinter. It sucks. It's like, fuck it. You got a splinter. Get over it.
Yeah,
So it's like, and then I went through my mental shit, and I started having the feelings, and I'm like, am I becoming a woman? Is this what trans
right. Just to
am
bring
I
it
going to
back
become
to
transgender now? What the fuck?
just to bring it back to wrestling. So right, because
Yeah.
that'll get us off into flipping crazy land.
We just did like 20 minutes of, me and Dave's gonna be tissues crying. I don't know why. I got a dick, but it doesn't mean I have to want to use it all the time. There's other things I want to do. Stuff. Never
It's
mind.
for
Go ahead.
fucking only. Free the
Yeah.
penis. Free
I
the
pee out of my
penis.
dick too, honey. I don't just, throw it at you.
No, but
Yeah. All right, back to wrestling.
back to wrestling. Back to wrestling. Uh, right. What is the right? What are we taking on? What did we take on? What is the next stage? We get to elimination chamber. Do we then get to elimination chamber to the WrestleMania? What is the stage now? Where are we going? Where are we positioning these people? Is she going after Stephanie Vaquer, or is she going? Do I go after Jade Cargill? What about his CM Punk save from Roman Reigns? What's happening with Jacob Fatu, Drew, Cody? When are they going to have that triple threat match? Is
Yeah.
that saved for WrestleMania? Are they doing that at the next PLE? Where are we positioning
Yeah.
these things? Hiya, H-Car, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hey, H-Car.
So yeah, it's like, where are we positioning these people? How are we moving these on the imaginary board? Where are we placing them?
Well, Roman won the Rumble, so for me, I don't really see him going after Cody because I don't know if we're going to Cody Roman or Mania. I don't know how that's going to be because we already had it, and then what? Roman wins it, or
I
because
don't want to see
but that
Cody
means
Roman.
Cody's got to go get the title.
I don't think we
Yeah,
do Cody Roman.
Cody's got to get the title
Doing that
back.
for a third time in a space of 4 years, I think is ridiculous. I don't think it needs to happen. That's not a big
Yeah,
marquee match because we've seen it. We know the outcome. And the last
okay. We
two
got
we did
Roman
was
though.
bloodline related. But the plan
Yeah,
was for SummerSlam, I think, or at least Survivor Series, to have Roman and Seth on separate teams.
yeah.
I mean, if Seth is back for WrestleMania, how would you pencil him in? Is it going to be Seth versus Braun Breaker, or are you penciling him? Could you even imagine doing the repeat of that triple threat that we had last year, where it's Seth, Roman, CM Punk, but
I
with
think.
things slightly
Yeah,
positioned differently this time? Because like now there's a title on the line. Now you've got Paul Heyman's not in the picture anymore. How would you position that? What would you do? I mean, Seth looks like he's on a collision course with Braun Breaker. To be honest,
yeah.
I think that's the
Well,
path going down.
so who's our champions? We got Punk and Drew, right?
Yeah, Punk and Drew. In the
Yeah,
women's, it is Jade Cargill and
yeah,
Stephanie Vaquer. Tag teams,
yeah.
it's Rhea Ripley and EO. Men's, it's MFTs and who's the other ones? Who's the Raw ones? Oh, yeah, Usos.
Yeah.
Like thinking, and it's like trying to think of who's where. I mean, do we use all the? We should technically at WrestleMania, and they don't do it. They
Yeah.
haven't done it
See,
for a long, long time.
I'm just going that we're gonna have at least title contention. So we're gonna have
Every
titles
title should be on the
defended.
line. Every
Yeah.
title. There should be a tag
And
team title match. There should be an intercontinental title match. There should be a US title match. Any championship, there should be a match at WrestleMania. I couldn't give a fuck what SmackDown needs. Don't give a fuck what Raw needs.
yeah.
The titles should be defended at your biggest show of the year. Without a doubt. Because where is the lineage of putting the women's tag team titles up on SmackDown? Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about that. But if you put that match on WrestleMania card, people are going to watch. They're going to, oh, actually, this is actually quite good. Why have I not been watching the female tag before? This is actually
Yeah.
interesting. Because obviously when you watch WrestleMania, you're watching the full fucking card. You don't pick and
Yeah.
choose your matches. You're there for the duration. So whatever match
Yeah.
it's going to be next, oh, I'll watch that. Some people might use it as a toilet break. Okay.
Yeah.
But some people might not. And it may like, they're actually taking these female tag team titles quite serious now, aren't they? That match there with Lash legend Nia Jax versus Io and Rhea. I think we're going to get Charlotte Flair versus Alexa at WrestleMania. I think Bianca's
Yeah.
still on
That's kind of
course.
they're gearing toward it.
I think we're still on course with Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. If not, it's Tiffany
Yeah.
Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I think
They might do. I think Tiffany Stratton versus Jade's going to happen on the shows leading up to Mania. It's on the road to it because Tiffany's back. So of course, I just don't see that being a Mania thing because we really want we want to see Bianca versus Jade. So we're going to see. I personally want to see that kind of thing. So we got so. The Roman thing, I don't really want. I mean, anyone could lose it, so we could get any match. So who, Drew would lose it to someone, or Punk's going to lose it to someone. I think Punk and Seth's going to be a Mania match, and I think Drew's going to lose it. I'm not exactly sure, but like Roman, who would I really want to see? But I think maybe Roman, Seth. But then Seth and Punk's, they've done that so much. So if Seth's versus Roman is a match, then what's going to be? Is it going to be Gunther versus Drew? Is that going to be like a Mania thing?
Yeah, I think now obviously we're close to Elimination Chamber. That's the next
Yeah.
PLE.
Yep.
And now we've got to think of who's winning the men's, who's winning the women's, who's going to take that spot against the other guys. But I personally, the thing is, if we're seeing the places, we're setting the storyline now for Drew versus Cody versus Jacob. So technically, that's
Yeah.
the main event of Elimination Chamber, right? That has got to be
Yeah.
the match. What is on at Elimination Chamber? Because if we set it up, it's already been set. We've
Yeah.
already started the moving parts. To not do it at the next PLE it's absolutely insane, to be honest. How can you just skip a pay-per-view and go, oh no, we're going to do it at Mania? So that feels like that match is going to happen at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So that means that Jacob and Cody are not in the Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah.
That's an all new cast of people that are going after Drew McIntyre's title, assuming that Roman is going after CM Punk's title.
Yeah.
So you got, and you know what I mean? Roman's got his position.
Well, I've got a sneaking suspicion.
Drew. I don't see him handpicking Drew. He's going to wait and see what happens at Elimination Chamber to see who that person's going to pick to go after.
Yeah. Okay, but now at Elimination Chamber, I'm thinking, what if one superstar, so Roman already won it, what if he wins the Elimination Chamber and can actually pick two different fights? And so he would use his Elimination Chamber win and get another shot. So he could have basically two matches, so we could have two championship
Do you really think that Roman Reigns
matches
do you think Roman Reigns is literally going to work
in the same night, either against somebody else or the same? You know what I mean? Like it was Roman.
Yeah, I kind of see that you'd put Roman Reigns in.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he unifies the titles and goes after both.
Yeah, it could be an interesting angle.
Yeah,
but you are opening up.
Yeah, but what happened? I mean, could he? Because you're just putting. Okay, we know that Roman's as a champion, people love it, and it does. And then you could build from that, do whatever you want with it. He reunifies the titles. That would be Roman's big. Hey, that would be, like a WrestleMania moment. And it would make sense. Or he gets the title, say him and Punk, or him and Seth. Which I would rather see Seth and Roman go at it and fight, because you're going to have Jacob involved. I mean, are you going to have Jacob go after like Jacob and Drew? Would that be but then Jacob's not going to be in. Of course, he's not going to be in elimination.
Got to think, right? You've just got to think marquee, right? I think Seth, Roman, CM Punk is big enough for a main event. But then, that's a big enough match for a main event match, right? I can see that, I can picture that. But then Drew versus Jacob, I don't picture it. I like Jacob.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's not
night 2 of WrestleMania. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Because Jacob
is
not as big a star. He's just not. You put Jacob Batu on a poster for a PLE. And
I just don't want
key main event match. It's not going to fly. It's not going to work. It will with Roman. It will with CM Punk. They are main eventers. They are poster boys.
Yeah.
Cody's a poster boy. You put Cody in a main event, he's going to sell tickets. Same with Randy Orton still can sell tickets as a main eventer. Do you know what I mean? But I do fall. Drew McIntyre's not quite there yet. I like him as a champion, but is he marquee? I'm not sure. I don't think he is. I don't think he's going to sell as many pay-per-views as if he's on the poster. You imagine that poster for WrestleMania. It's Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu. Are you that bothered? Would you tune in as a casual fan? I
mean, if he did win, I think he's going to be a mid-card match against Solo or MFTs, and then the Wyatts will interfere and help whoever. Like, I think Mania would be like,
at this moment in time, I don't even think you see the Wyatts at WrestleMania. We're not fucking bothered about the Wyatts. They're going to be on a pre-show match or a dark match like they were last night. We knew there was 2 dark matches announced for last night's show. They didn't bother to show us fuck all about any.
That's what I mean. Like, I could see him. I could see him at elimination. I could see him at Elimination Chamber, but they would be interfering in a match. Like, they would be they would just come out to even the odds if someone versed Solo, or Solo, something like of that nature.
Personally, I just don't think there's any stock in Wyatt 6, to be honest. They sell figures, they're there to sell t-shirts, they're there to sell masks. That's it. That's their job. Basically, it's a tribute act to Bray Wyatt, and that's as far as it goes. There's no story for them. This MFT story, it's there for MFTs, not for them. It's to get MFT over.
Yeah.
If people are blind to
but that's what I mean. Like,
seriously. Yeah. This is to get MFT over. This is to get Talatonga over. This is to get Tama over. This is
that's what I'm. Yeah.
They're not interested in the Wyatt 6. They're a secondary group. Of course they are. They've lost the titles because they did fuck all with them.
Yeah.
Creative's not there for the Wyatt 6. They're not jobbers. I wouldn't ever say that, but they're not highly regarded. They're not a part of the plan. They're not that.
It seems like they just don't want to throw it away because it seems like they don't want to throw it away. They don't want to throw away the Wyatts because of Bray and the marketing.
They got rid of that sticker and they got rid of the Wyatt name. They're nothing.
They're just not going to do anything that's going to make them money. So it's a matter of how much they're all being paid, and if they're going to work for whatever they're being paid, and then it's marketing and money. How much money are they drawing in? How many fans are waiting? Or that's why I figured they'd be like,
the fan base is keeping them alive. The merch sales is keeping them alive. What I'm saying is, you stop the Wyatt 6 stuff. Where does Bo Dallas go? Where does Dickie Cross go? Where does Joe Gacy go?
Well, Bo Dallas goes back on the farm and works his farm.
Do you know what I mean?
He's going back to his farm.
Once this story ends, this arc ends, this gimmick ends, Joe Gacy's not getting work because he doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
There's no Joe Gacy matches. There's no Eric Rowan matches. There's no Dexter Loomis matches. If they were stopped and they were used correctly in creative, they'd be having matches each week against Daxium, Fraxium. You know what I mean? They'd be up against Motor City Machine Guns. They'd be having matches every week because they'd want them on TV. They'd want people to be excited about them. The fact that we've been missing them off for PLEs, the fact that we've got them in dark matches at a PLE and not even bothered to show the dark match. Do you know what I mean? We'd rather talk about Big E's greatest moments or whatever, or Stone Cold being 3-time Rumble winner, than actually show us fucking action what's going off in the arena. That tells me a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they used him in
match personally because it's fucking more entertaining than listening to fucking Sam Roberts or Rosenberg or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Well, they sent the Wyatts against to AAA, and then they end up losing their last match, in AAA. So I mean, why would anyone be like, well, like trying to make face from it? It's like, no,
they're not a part of creative.
I can see the Wyatts.
I'm telling you.
I can see the Wyatts showing up in like TNA, like, I mean, just, for a one-off or to, put someone else over. Like, that's what I'm with you on it. I don't see I don't know where you go with the Wyatts. They're just kind of there.
They used to have that stupid ass person
I
who
know,
would go,
Cynthia. I
let's
see
do
that.
Alexa Bliss with them. Why? Why are you
Well, I
going
think
to
you
stick
take. I
Alexa
think you
Bliss
take.
in catering? Because that's where they're going.
I
Why?
think the only thing in the Nikki Cross Sister Abigail thing's interesting to me because you could make like a woman. You can take the Wyatts and put them in the women's division. So you could so you could take like Nikki and Alexa, and you could have them start some sort of women's division type group, to where when you're bringing people up from NXT, give it like Tatum Paxley, she could be in that group, so they could do
A
the
spin-off,
whole.
a proper
So it's
spin-off.
yeah.
I could
So,
stand a
but then
spin-off.
what are you going to do with Dexter? What are you going to do? I mean, are they still going to have jobs after that? Because Joe Gacy and Dexter are so fucking charismatic. Their charisma is just it's crazy, and I mean
The
I
thing
love
is,
those. I love the serial killer. I love that because they could hold that, but as a tag team, I mean they really don't
the
have
thing
nowhere
is,
to
don't you
go.
feel like in NXT, Joe Gacy could deliver that really good promo? Was really,
Yeah,
really good. He's up on the main roster now. He doesn't speak. Dexter's
yeah,
spoke more words than he's ever spoken in his wrestling career.
yeah,
But yet, you know what I mean? He was better as a silent assassin. A guy who
yeah,
crawls under the ring and just pops up out of nowhere. This
yeah. And
guy
he's like a
with
serial
no
killer
real
type. That's what I mean. Like
character
that's
at
their
all.
yeah,
Joe Gacy should have been the guy what was the figurehead, not Bo Dallas.
yeah,
Unfortunately, they've got the characters wrong. Bo Dallas should have been Joe Gacy. That should have been his role. He is the mouth. He is the mouthpiece of that group. I love Bo Dallas to death,
yeah,
but he's only there because the old original plan
yeah.
was Bray
But you
Wyatt
could have had.
teaming with Uncle Howdy as a tag team. That was the original plan.
Well, you could have had Uncle Howdy being like the Fiend, so you could have had Bo Dallas showing up as Uncle Howdy,
And you could
as
have the
this
Fiend.
mythological thing, and you could have had that, and Bo Dallas still could have gotten across that he's a surrogate for Bray Wyatt. So they would have still had all that without having to have Uncle Howdy, because they were building that story there. Or you could have just done away with Uncle Howdy and had Bo Dallas appear as the Fiend, and brought that back because people loved the shit out of that gimmick. So you could have still had the Fiend, but he would not be. You would never hear Bo Dallas talk because you never heard the Fiend talk at all.
Yeah, but I think it's a big, massive mistake that we've got these human embodiments of characters that we grew up. Well, we did grow up watching.
Yeah, I
When we
didn't
did,
grow up watching.
I mean, God, I'm only 5 years old. Uh,
Yeah,
but you know what I mean. The Fun House. We had
yeah,
Huskers, the Big Boy. We had Mercy the Buzzard. We had
yep,
the Witch. They were characters, and we always thought, what would it look like if they were real people? Now they've brought these guys to life. Joe
yeah,
Gacy hasn't ate a single fucking chicken leg since being Big Boy.
yeah.
So wait, why is he not eating food? I want to see
Yeah,
that.
and
You know what I mean? I
Rabbit.
want him to
Rabbit's
be
dead.
seeing, yeah, where's
Rabbit
wrestling
died
Rabbit?
like Rabbit. Rabbit was dead like every episode. So like, what? Where's
Do
Rowan?
you
Like
not
with the severed head, and just laying there all bent up,
PJ?
like where because him and Mercy would always eat the rabbit. So where's all that kind of stuff? Like that's what.
We need to
Yeah,
lighten it up. We need to lighten it up. It's
yeah,
way too fucking serious. We could have a
yeah,
little bit of a laugh with it. That would get more TV fucking time. Because that's what
yeah,
everyone fucking wants. So giving
yeah.
them more
You just
TV time would make fucking sense. Let's lighten the fucker up. Let's
yeah,
have Joe Gacy backstage as Big Boy just fucking eating out because he's not getting used. Let's have him in catering. Let's do the camera in catering and go, well, I ain't got a fucking match tonight, so I'm just going to eat the catering food. And then we
yeah,
could have Rambling Rabbit, Eric Rowan, trying to pull him away from the food. We could do something with
yeah.
it. I mean, yeah, I don't want it to be
Well,
too
you can do all
slapstick,
kinds of
but
stuff.
just do fucking something what's just
Yeah.
interesting. Because that's what's wrong. The promos are shit. I'm
Hey,
bored
King
of the
Yeti.
videotape. It's crap. I don't want another another fucking QR code because that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it was great for people what are doing videos on it, and that's all it was good for. oh, we'll go down the rabbit hole of going, oh, let's be creative people. And it gave people like
Yeah.
Lily, the wise lady, something to do when she had nothing to do at home. I mean, yeah, it gave people something to do,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Was that wrestling? Nope. No, that wasn't wrestling.
Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Well, we never got to
James
see
Ellsworth,
them
William.
wrestle. We never got to see. I mean, they would come out and they just looked like jackasses. We didn't see anything special. We didn't. We wanted everybody want like me personally. I wanted to watch Dexter wrestle. I wanted to watch Joe Gacy wrestle. I didn't want to watch him come out and like, do the ring rope shit and being thrown back and forth or, Because I mean, they could have played those, but their characters I think were better. Like the Joe Gacy character in NXT, same as the Dexter character, they were just way better than what we get now, and it just lets me down.
Yeah, there was.
Because they're
I
not nowhere
mean,
near. They're better than what their characters are in the Wyatts.
there was a lot of missteps. A lot of missteps. I mean, we had the Righteous
Yeah,
rumours they could be joining WWE, and I think if they'd have joined, we could have done an
yeah.
old flipping great storyline where they knew
Oh, fuck yeah,
who Uncle Howdy was, and Uncle
yeah,
Howdy was like their leader, and he's trying to join the Wyatts. We could have done all kinds of stuff. We could have been so creative, but the problem is getting other people involved in that storyline. And a lot of people are going, well, I've got my own shit. I've got this storyline going off. And it's like, how do you drag
yeah,
the White Six in? Does Randy Orton want to do another program with
yeah,
another guy
sure,
in a mask? No, he doesn't. Because why would Randy Orton want to revisit something that he did with Bray
yeah,
Wyatt? He's not interested. It's not a story
yeah,
that he's, well, no, because I've done the old compound burning stuff. I've done it all with Bray. We finished our story. You're going to drag
yeah.
me
But
back into
they
this.
could have went like even the Wyatts. Why not have the Wyatts go get revenge against Alexa, against Orton?
I thought
I mean,
Alexa
they
was
fucked over.
the original plan for
Yeah,
me was have Alexa build up her own team to go up against the Wyatts.
yeah.
Because
That's
in
what
my
that was. Everybody.
mind,
I was me. I was like, yeah, okay, that'll work.
in my mind, Alexa was against Bray Wyatt. She cost him that match at WrestleMania. I mean, I know it was
Yeah,
Uncle Howdy,
and it
so
was
Uncle
against
Howdy was
Orton.
trying to trying to get her back. But Uncle Howdy
Yeah,
was also in a team with Bray. She could have done it where she
yeah,
repelled and said, I don't want to be a part of your group. I've got my own group. And that's when you could bring Tatum Paxley up. That's when you
yeah,
could have used Dexter, you could have used Carrion Cross in a better light because she'd have been a part of her faction. You could have had
yeah,
so many moving parts and we could have had a great story rather than going, well, she should just join because. No,
yeah,
why? If she joins the White Six now, she's going to be doing nothing more than what she's already doing with Charlotte Flair. She's going to be in a tag team
yeah,
with Nikki Cross. That's it. That's the
yeah,
future. Because they're not do anything with her. I mean, they could do, like you said, they could do the female version of the Wyatt Six, but they're just not.
yeah,
They're not going to do that.
yeah. I don't think there's any excitement or anything. They don't.
They're not building them up for me.
Yeah,
And
but
like you
why keep
say,
them around? Why are they're just hanging around doing stupid shit or they're in the background?
well, they're doing
I mean,
videotapes.
marketing, I guess, but
I mean, they
bring
could
them out for Halloween.
look at
I
the
mean, do
promo.
something with them.
Look at the promo. Look at the
Yeah,
promo
yeah.
on Friday Night SmackDown. Which one was better, the MFTs or the Wyatt Six? The MFT
MFT.
one was way
Yeah.
fucking better. You know why? Because
Well,
they
yeah.
quoted Bray directly. The
Yeah.
whole world is in our hands. We've got your lantern. We've got your tag titles.
Yeah.
We've got you. You're nothing to us. And then all you had from the
Yeah.
Wyatts is, we're going to get revenge, You've not seen the last of us. That's it.
Yeah.
Is that what you've got? That's not going to strike
Yeah.
the fear of God into anyone flipping Uncle Howdy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
boring. It's been reduced to backstage
Yeah.
promos. Do your promo in the fucking ring. Let's get the Wyatts in the fucking ring and do your promo there. Let's not do videotapes.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's had its moment. I think we've been doing this for 2 years now with the Wyatts, and it's crap. It's time to scrap it or do something with
Hey,
it.
Casey. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's had its course. It's run its course. We've paid tribute to Bray. We've done that already.
Yeah.
And now you just
Hey, I'm with you.
you kind of smear it in the mud a little bit now. To be honest,
Yeah.
the more we continue, the more we keep pursuing, the more it's dragging it down because we're forcing it. And I don't think we need to do that. That's not what Bray wanted.
Yeah. I think I quit, not like I'm trying to be a dick or anything, but I quit giving it, the whole Bray thing. It's been a year. Let's just kind of, let it go. I'm not saying, he's got a Legends deal. We can always bring it. We can always, pay homage to him or something. But it's going nowhere.
Let's be honest. He's going to be in next year's Hall of Fame. It's not going to be this year. I can pretty much guarantee he's not going in this year. But I reckon next year we will be putting Bray Wyatt into the Hall of Fame.
So we just keeping the Wyatts around just for that. Just because he's going to go in, we might as well keep him around. Keep the Wyatts around.
While ever the fans are still screaming for the Wyatts, they will keep them around. But
but you're just keeping. I mean, I get it, merch and everything. But
when they first came in, I literally wanted Bo Dallas to have a title. So, that's a hello, shout out to you. I wanted him to have a title. So, David Paul, you're on your wrong account, dude. You're on your right one because you're a mod now. You're on the wrong one.
Yeah, David Paul, you're a mod. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's the wrong account.
Cynthia, she's a mod. She won her modship, and she's just gonna nope.
No, he's probably at work. He's probably tablet at home, and he's at work.
He's like, she shows up like, fuck all of you. I'm a mod, dude. I made it. Cynthia's like, I don't gotta give a shit no more. I'm a mod. All you bastards, I figured Cynthia would be like a complete bitch, that she'd become a mod. She'd just be like, no, I don't gotta say hi to you. You're a piece of shit. I'm a mod now, so go fuck off. I wanted to do that on Aces so far. Like, as soon as you become a mod, boom, go fuck yourself. I don't gotta do shit. I'm already a mod.
She's pulling double duty. She's a member on the channel as well, and she's a mod. So she's pulling double.
Yeah, she's
got stuff.
Like, come on, Cynthia, you don't gotta
Oh my gosh.
She's such an overachiever now.
She's gonna be pushing me out of the way. Yeah. Moving onto my lives and pushing me out.
Hey, I'm a mod too, Cynthia.
Taking over.
Yeah.
Cynthia take over.
Yeah,
it's Cynthia in real life.
It's gonna show up, and it's just gonna be like, yeah, it's just gonna be Cynthia's show. Hey, I'll watch it. We'll all show up. We'll all watch it. It'll be our dirty little. What Cynthia's talking about today? Oh, her pussy hair. Yeah. You're gonna hear about her.
Keeps asking to come on. She keeps asking me.
Yeah,
I am fucking scared, by the way.
Oh, does she?
I'm petrified. Yeah. So Cynthia's going, I want to come on. I want to do an interview with you. But oh my god.
I know her. No, Cynthia's a good person. She's not. No, she's not like this. She really is. You would love. She's such a loving and caring person to be honest.
We've not spoken directly, but we've talked. We've mentioned each other and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I meant like in person, Dave. I'm just gonna tell you, she's innocent. She's got that innocent kind of thing. She's like a really nice person. And she's not gonna come on and be like, "Hey, Leeds," and throw her titties out. Like, I don't, that's not Cynthia.
You don't know her like I do.
Oh. Well, then let's bring her on. What's the?
No, I'm only kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Leeds, don't kill me.
Leeds is like, fucking Dave.
If you
are. Yeah. You wait till what I say when fucking Bailey ever comes up.
If Bailey ever busted it, I would throw up a freak.
Yeah. Lee's just gonna be, hey, can you bust your tit out? And Bailey's like, I'm leaving. I'm not sticking around here. Dave's like, damn you, fucking Leeds. He's like,
honestly, right. If I had Bailey on our podcast, I would not be able to do it live.
You would shut by saying, I know it. You would be like, no. Hey, one of these, but you definitely, yeah, you wouldn't even, you would not let me in the chat.
Dave wants to marry. She would not be able to see
Yeah.
the chat. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, you'd have to shut. You wouldn't want me in there. Hey, Bailey, guess what? Dave's like, William, shut the fuck up. He's like, panning my ass. I'm trying to look like, like I'm trying to be real, this is my shot. I'm going to shoot it. Dave's like,
time I'm going to get to chatter up. I'm ruining it.
And then if you and Bailey go out and you guys actually on a date, it's like we've lost you. You're not coming back. You're done. Your podcast got you where you never thought you would ever be. You're with Bailey, and it's like we don't see you for 2 months.
There'll be just a video package of me in a park swinging hands with Bailey.
Yeah.
The dream has come true. I started this channel in the hopes of meeting Bailey, and now my dreams have come true. Fuck you.
Fucking done it. Yeah. Then you're like, and then it's like, hey William, hey Dave, and then you're sitting there, you won't even respond to any of us, you won't talk to us. It's like, you guys, I'm with Bailey, I got what I wanted. I ain't saying shit. We ain't having no drink. Who the hell are you guys? Where'd you guys come from?
Doing meet and greets with Bailey on WWE TV, and I'm in the background, and you're like, Dave, remember me? Nah, mate, nah.
No, I don't know who that is.
Riff Raff.
Yeah. Meet and greets, you just be thinking, yeah.
I'm rich.
No, you be. Yeah.
I don't need to. I've got my Bailey.
You got an attack squadron. You see my hand, and I start making a booby honk motion, and I even go close to Bailey, and you're like, I get tackled and tased and shit. Not you, motherfucker. I knew it.
We've got a code red.
Yeah, code red. William's gonna try to hold her movie. God damn it! You ain't holding my woman, kids. That's mine.
Grab.
That's funny.
I am not allowed around wrestlers. There is flipping.
It's like, well, they sit around, kick around, and laugh like we are right now. They're just they might not be.
Of course they do. I mean, yeah. They, oh God, I've watched plenty of videos where Lyra face planted in snow. On X, she got told to do a sit up or something. She just dived straight into the snow.
Yeah.
Started doing a pull up, dropped all the shit on the floor. Didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? They're crazy, but they're crazy.
Well, you got Seth and Becky. I can't really see them doing that type of shit because they're living this. They're living this high five, and they got a publicist and shit. I can't see them really just being themselves or being being like us, but there would be, but there's wrestlers that are just like, fuck it, we're burnt out. We don't.
What? I mean, they're just normal people. They have a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if he's fucking hell, come on. As if Seth's never farted in front of Becky. Fuck off.
Oh wow!
I bet Becky grabbed Seth's head and shoved his end under the fucking blanket and go, fucking stiff that, Seth.
Well, see, we need wrestlers.
Is it Colby? Colby's real name?
Yeah.
We won't call him Seth, obviously.
We need a wrestler. We need Thunder Rosa or some other wrestler. We need a wrestler. We need wrestlers like Orton to have his podcast where him and say AJ, they're talking about us, and they're doing look at these wrestling fans, and then they're doing the same shit, talking about pussy and fucking. Oh, look at that guy's dick, and then they're just sitting there. Can you just imagine that, them, and then they're talking about.
Just imagine a YouTube channel, Randy Orton, and I don't know, Randy Orton and Grayson Waller would be probably the perfect person to do this.
Yeah,
and they're just doing their podcast, and they go, have you seen them two fans? The Two Screwjobs One podcast.
Yeah,
I was watching it the other day, and they're honestly just ridiculous.
Yeah, Just fucking moron.
They're having a laugh talking about freeing the penis. There's not one of them's ever freed their penis.
And then, like, you know, and then they start taking it up. Wait a minute, that sounds pretty good. Free the penis. Shouldn't we back that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
How
be.
can I get that into my next promo? Free the penis. Drew
And, like,
McIntyre. Free the penis, Drew McIntyre. You know it makes sense, and I will see you. Elimination chamber.
Yeah, and then we're just sitting there like, we did this. Look at this shit. Yeah.
You know what though?
Yeah.
You know, in the Judgment Day Playhouse, whatever they've fucking got, whatever clubhouse.
Yeah.
They should
Judgment Day Playhouse. Yeah.
K20 game in the background.
Yeah.
They should have Dave in Real Life. They should have my live stream. They should literally in section have my live stream live in the background as I'm watching live. That would be like, you'd see me die on screen because I'd be able to see my face on the TV and be going, that's me. That's me now. Looking at me now.
Yeah, like it was revealed.
I reckon Dave
in real life is who we get all. Imagine like WWE doing something like that. Like, where do we get our creative? You know, 2 screw jobs and a podcast. You know, they pretty much write our shows for us. Like, could you imagine that guy?
The background of that segment instead of that, and that these wrestlers just watching, going,
what the fuck?
What's these two? two screw jobs, one podcast. You know what? William, to be honest, right? We are actually a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are on. We're on YouTube Music.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah,
people are gonna drive down the road for podcast.
I've titled it a podcast.
Yes, imagine people listening to us though.
Yeah, it's on there.
I mean, just imagine if a wrestler or someone, you know,
listen to us. You don't have to watch.
Just like maybe, because you know, what's her name? Stephanie McMahon has her podcast. Just imagine her going, okay, I'm going to test and kind of just see what's out there, what podcasts are going on. And you imagine her just listening going, no, I'm never going to have these motherfuckers on, but, you know, fucking, yeah. Hey, Shaquille. Yeah, hello to Dylan.
We shame wrestling. We absolutely shame wrestling, I think.
Yeah, like there ain't no one gonna be like, if there's ever like
talking about dicks now.
Yeah, they're like, no, you guys don't really, you know, you guys don't uphold our values and WWE values and shit. I'm like, I'll pull down my pants and then drop it in a drink and then fucking be like, there's your values, you fucking motherfucker.
Listen to this though, William. If that was Randy Orton saying that shit, I'd say you used to poop in people's bags, dickhead. Fuck off.
Yeah.
He did. He used to shit in people's fucking overnight bags back in the day. Yeah. He was a right knobhead. He used to drop his deuces in their bags.
Well, you know, he still does that, so, you know, he's still probably good.
That's how people know he likes them.
Yeah. He goes, whose shit is this? Yeah, but how do they know it's Randy Orton? Like, what if it's like, what if someone frame jobbing Randy? I'm being framed, motherfucker. I didn't shit in this bag. You know, that's...
You know what? You think these guys are not fucking playing around and fucking joking? They are. Honestly, they are fucking around all the time. They do it in matches. They tie each other's laces up. They're whispering shit in their ears while they're wrestling to try and get the corpse. Sami Zayn is probably one of the best ones of doing this.
Yeah.
R-Truth is up there as well. But they're forever fucking playing around. You know, it's half of the time we pick up on it or we don't pick up on it. But you can see it when you see like Jimmy Uso proper crease that they're, you know, there's a fucking wind up here.
Yeah.
But they do it all the time. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
You know, these matches, they're not innocent.
I just want to get in there and I want to see what they say about us or people in the crowd. You know, I want to have like a podcast from a wrestler that's, you know, that's actually in there and just be able to sit and listen to what they're saying about us. You know, like if we could just be like a fly on the wall and be able to hear what they're saying. Or, you know, stuff like that, like during a show, just to be able to hear that, like what's going on.
You'd think they'd use that show Unreal for that, to be honest. But I know that the
Not
wrestlers
going
don't
that
really.
direction.
I think you do get kind of like a general opinion from them on social media. I mean, I know
Yeah,
CM Punk is very vocal about being accosted in airports. He
yeah,
totally hates that and would actually fucking hit a fan if they did come up to him because he just thinks it's fucking totally wrong. And I kind of respect that because you know where your boundaries are with him. And I think that needs to be more realistic. They need, rather than kiss ass in the fans like majority of them do,
yeah,
I'd rather them be like Grayson Waller and say, no, fuck off, you're not talking to me. Unless it's
yeah.
a meet and greet, go fuck yourself. You know,
Well, like with
MJF is
someone
probably one
like,
of the best people at that. Because why not? It's their private
yeah,
fucking time. Why are
yeah,
we invading that? If I finished work, right, random thing. If I finished work and I came out of my normal workplace and I had one of my subscribers going, David, real life is my. It's like, I just fucking finished work, dickhead. Fuck off. I'm not going to
yeah,
be fucking. I'm not going to be there fucking signing your shit. I've just finished work, man. This is
yeah,
my normal job. You talk to me on my live streams, fine. You can talk to me when I'm in casual time, if I'm out in like Leeds or something like that, but not when I've just walked out of my place of work where I
yeah,
actually earn my money. I don't want people coming up to me there.
mhm,
It's humiliating for one, and
yeah,
I'm knackered and tired, and it's like, no, I don't want to deal with that shit. No, this is not
yeah, for sure.
that time. I
Yeah,
mean, I can imagine a wrestler being the same. I would be very. I mean, if I was in that public eye, I guess doing that full time, I would be a little bit more less bitchy. I
yeah,
probably would sign the autograph, but it'd be one, not 10, not 20. The guys with big
yeah.
fucking folders full of
I
"Can I
don't know
sign
even
all
if I'd
these?"
be if
No,
I
I'll
just
sign one of those.
if I just did a bad so if I just did a whole thing, I don't know if I would do anything to be honest. You know.
Oh, we are celebrities in our own right, though, aren't we? We are. This is the best podcast
Yeah,
ever created. We are superstars.
yeah. We
We are
are.
going to be on
You
top of the
fuckers better
podcast
bow to
list
us,
as
goddamn it! I don't give a
undisputed.
shit who you are. You fucking get on your knees and you think you got to listen to this motherfucking shit. I mean, our words, they're important. They're important, you know, because we're fucking important. That's just the way it is.
Cynthia says she's got a voice now. You've always had a voice, love.
Yeah,
Everyone in you guys in the community have always had a voice. Right. How can I word this? Right. This is this is the only time that you get me for real, really, because when we're doing a live stream,
yeah,
normally I'm just reading your comments. This is to the community, to the chat. I'm reading your comments and then giving a little bit of what I think. When me and William are doing the
yeah,
podcast, this is just generally what I think. This is just me not not giving a fuck and not going, oh well, I've got to think about what people in the chat are saying. No, I don't.
yeah,
It's not that I disrespect
yeah,
them. If I see something that's funny and I want to read it out loud, I will do.
yeah,
But this is a conversation about wrestling between me and William, which,
yeah.
gets out of hand. We start talking about dicks because that's what I don't always do. I talk about dicks in my private life. That's how I don't. No, penis. I'm going around with
We
my
got
free the
dicks. We're
penis
gonna talk
t-shirt.
about them.
My
Yeah,
free the penis t-shirt, and I go into work with my free the
yeah,
penis sign and go free the penis guys, and they all look at
yeah.
me and throw shit at me, and I get beaten up.
I have tried so long just to get like a grassroots We Too movement, you know, because the Me Too is with Me Too, the women thing. So then We Too, WETOO would have been hilarious. I thought, because it'd been like, well, we too, because but no, nobody wanted to go with that. I got no fucking support.
No,
People are
they
like,
don't
no, we
want
don't know
support,
what
mate. They
we
don't
don't
want
want no
support, mate.
part of that shit.
We're the villains of every story.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
It's like,
Look at
damn it.
history. Every film, it's a male. I would love
Yeah,
it if we had loads more female villains.
yeah,
The bitch what takes everything. The guy's
yeah,
left in the gutter at the end because the woman's taking it all. Let's tell the story really. What goes off?
Wait a
Got
second. Taking
copies.
it all. What exactly? I think you went a different direction.
What do you
You said taking it all. You just said a woman's taking it all. Or no, wait, the man's taking it all? That's what I heard.
mean? No, the woman's
Maybe I
taking it all.
heard that wrong. Oh, okay,
The woman's
yeah.
taking it all. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah,
look at a divorce, women's taking it all. Men gets fuck all.
right.
Ah, you should
You
pay
better take
for
it
it,
all.
and you did the dirty. You know, yeah, there was two people in that conversation. You know, there's two people that fuck.
Yeah,
It's not one person.
yeah.
But yet the
Well,
women go,
for me, I
oh, but you
imagine.
owe us all the money because we're going to look after the kids. No, the man actually will
Yeah,
look after the kid. I'm watching
yeah,
WrestleMania 8 and Papa Shango's just missed his spot.
yeah. Go.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
missed his spot. He was a big son bitch, but he missed his spot so many times.
yeah, he's just
And
realised that he should have run into the ring ages ago, and he's just shunted
yeah,
down the ring.
fucking like,
Down to the
oh
ring, it's like,
shit.
mate, get the fuck out there! You're supposed to have been there 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago. Shit!
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, Papa Shango.
Yeah,
We've got to get
yeah.
our gear out.
He was a biker and all this good stuff. And, yeah, I mean that's just like
There's
yeah,
literally what I'm watching in the background. There was nothing
yeah,
else.
yeah.
I
I'm not
think
watching
we
shit. I'm just
are at the end of today.
oh
I know
yeah.
I could talk for another 5 hours, to be honest, but I don't
I
think
know. I just keep talking. I'm good.
I think
Yeah, I got to try
we'll
to get
probably
some
give it
sleep.
another
I guess.
10. We can give it another 10 minutes, but I do think we need to start wrapping up.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Because I can just see Leeds and Cynthia just doing an absolute. All the chat is doing right now.
Yeah,
Love
it's just
hearts,
hearts
smiley
and
faces with love
empty
hearts.
faces.
It's kind of
It,
lost its all kind of nostalgia in the chat. It's kind of just lost.
uh, yeah.
The chat's lost. We've lost
Well,
the
thank
chat.
you, H card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Well, we lost
some.
the chat. We don't. I keep wanting to like put. I keep wanting to include the chat. I want more people to show up, and be
It
involved and
hasn't
stuff.
happened
But
yet.
like,
If people put in genuine questions and not love hearts, then I'll
yeah,
have to include them
yeah.
all.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, people just want to
It's
listen to us
giveaway.
talk, and they want to watch us, and they just
It's like,
want
obviously,
to,
we've had a decent
you
conversation today
know,
because obviously we had the DLE.
uh, set kickback, enjoy. I don't think anybody really wants to be involved.
We had some
Yep,
questions
they went my
earlier on.
Wi-Fi.
There was a fair bit
Yeah,
earlier on, but nothing. Bonkers wanted to just say a few words, but it was like
yeah.
more or less just like opinions.
Well, like we got so much. I mean, the Rumble though, it gave us so much and so much to think about. And, we're all trying
So,
to. I mean, yeah,
what is your
everybody's trying to
rating?
just.
Finish off. What is your rating of the Rumble? Where would you score it?
I I was at a 6.5, but that's because the women's match let me down because I wanted to see. I mean, I got plenty. Don't get me wrong. It's just the men's went off like I figured it would. If Gunther would have won, I could have rubbed it in today.
We'd have
I
had a
wanted
competitive.
I wanted Gunther to win just so I could say, "Hey, Dave, I won." You know. But besides that, yeah. Besides that, it was the match. The rumbles on both men and women's was too short for me. I just I wanted more. That's all. I just wanted more.
I think they run out of time. I think the women's match
Yeah.
lasted a little bit longer than it should have done. It's usually round about an hour, aren't they?
Yeah.
About that ballpark. I think the women's might have overrun by a bit, and that caused a little bit of a
Yeah.
knock-on effect. But
Yeah, but then they cut the men's too short. Like I wanted to see Oba do more. I wanted to see more of Brock getting hit and getting beat up. I didn't want to see him just ripping people and then, oh my God, he's out. Like he's not taking any bumps. So, I just wanted to.
Brock Lesnar getting actually eliminated during a yeet off.
Yeah.
He got eliminated while Jey Uso was yeeting.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Brock Lesnar eliminating Obafemi. Great, fine. That's derogatory, but I think Obafemi should have retaliated and then eliminated Brock.
Yeah.
By helping somebody else eliminate him. I think that's how they should have done that. Then
Yeah.
should have really built their feud from that. But Have LA Knight
Well,
and Cody eliminate Brock while Jimmy's flipping mid-G'd.
yeah.
No, let's not do that. And
I
then we
swear
run
that guy
back,
was.
middle of the fucking Rumble, when people are in the ring. If Jay was on his own, I'd understand it. They should have had Jay come out at number 1.
Yeah.
Let him get the yeet out of the way, and then we just get on with the fucking Rumble. To do it mid-fucking Rumble is pathetic. I hate it. And that's why Jay is never going to be main event again. Because
Yeah,
he's
I
not a
don't. I
main
don't see
eventer.
it.
He
Well,
really
he's
is
not.
just not.
He's not a champion. He's a
He
good. He's
tried
a
it.
good
It was an
wrestler.
experiment. It fucking
Yeah.
failed. And then people are going, oh, but they don't do anything unpredictable. Well, they did the unpredictable last year, and you all fucking hated it. So fucking, it's your fault,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. We tried something fresh last year, and it flatlined. So that's why we've
Yeah.
gone with the old safe old Roman Reigns this year. So you've all got
Yeah.
you've got yourselves to blame.
Yeah. Well, also you're in Saudi, and they want who they want. I don't even. I would like to know who they wanted that they didn't get. Like that. That'd be
Oh,
cool
you know
to
the
kind of
list.
find that stuff out.
William, you know what their list was? Saudi Arabia. They wanted Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior,
The
Randy Savage.
motherfuckers are dead.
You know they wanted them.
I know, but why didn't we give them? Why didn't we do AI and have do like a AI
Ideas. Don't give people ideas, because that could be the
yeah
next thing. We have an AI Rumble with the Ultimate
yeah
Warrior and stuff, and it looked terrible because they glitch halfway through. And Hulk Hogan
cinematic
will go
rumble.
through Ultimate Warrior fully
Good
through.
God, we're gonna have a fucking cinematic rumble next year. I guarantee you, it's gonna be a cinematic one where everybody comes out and they're like dragons
Here
and
comes
spitting fire and
Teflon. Oh
bullshit.
my God, it's Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a musical one pretty soon because Casey loves musicals so much. So we're gonna have those. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting this year.
Once AI proper takes off, it's going to be fucking mad. That's right. It's going to be fucking mad.
Yeah.
You remember the good old days of Celebrity Deathmatch? Imagine AI doing a
Yes, I
Celebrity
love those.
Deathmatch. They're going to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to get it to a point where we're able to do this, and then it's just going to get ridiculous because who owns the rights to the likenesses?
Yeah.
It's going to get weird.
I don't know. Right now, it's
You're going to have Freddie Mercury taking on Mick Jagger. You're going to have Elvis Presley beating up Michael
yeah.
Jackson.
I don't know. I
For
like
the
the Hitler one. They
future.
get me so much. Like the Hitler shit. It's like, why are
And
you
then you would
even?
have Hitler versus Stalin.
Yeah, it's like,
Next
it's
up,
like you're just
it's
bringing people
Saddam
up.
Hussein versus
There you
Osama
go.
bin Laden. Hell in a cell
Yeah, like
match.
they get all just as soon as I see them, like I'm already over it. Like, okay, I've seen one or two, and I'm like, all right, I'm over the AI thing. It's not funny.
Oh, I did
Why not take
AI
the?
to
I
do
mean, I know people because of the likenesses and stuff. Why aren't you doing like Hulk Hogan versus someone nowadays? Why don't you put
There's videos out there of it. There is videos out there that you can do
yeah,
it. But they only last for
yeah,
like a minute. They're not long videos. They haven't created enough of the AI to do a 10-minute video yet.
yeah,
You can cut videos together to make a 10-minute video, but if you
yeah.
do that,
All right.
the AI can't cope with the same image twice. So they alter
Yeah.
it. So Hulk Hogan suddenly becomes black halfway through, and it's like, hang on, he was white a minute ago. What the fuck? What's going on? Who's this
I
guy?
think that makes it better though. All of a sudden you got Hulk Hogan's face and over Abdullah the Butcher. I mean that would be here's Hulk Hogan, and then you have Abdullah the Hogan or something like that. We can do those.
What makes me
I
laugh
mean those.
is
Yeah.
Facebook for their wrestling on Facebook. People are so fucking lazy. They do an AI graphic for wrestlers now. And at first glance you think, oh, that's really good. That's really good. Then you realise it's AI because if you enlarge the picture, Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
looks like some fucker else. It's like, that's not Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And it's like Roman Reigns and Seth look exactly identical. The faces, when you enlarge it, are completely different. And it's like, you've created this, you've gone to AI. All you needed to do was go to Google and type in the wrestler's name, get a PNG or a render of the wrestler you want and put the picture together yourself. Why are you asking fucking AI to do something that you could literally do yourself?
Yeah.
Lazy fucking twat.
It's like
Well, that's what it is. It's just fucking lazy. And I see it all the time on Facebook, and I just think, you are a lazy cunt, aren't you? And that's me saying the CUNT word, which is now going to get us monetized.
Yep. Demonetized. You just said it. You lazy. Oh.
You know what? The last time we did say it, we got it kept some kind of level of money, right? But it did knock us down. It said ads were less available.
Less available because
your podcast.
Yeah.
CUNT word. Oh, I did now.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah. There goes your monetization. That 10 fucking that you just had to go. You just had to push it. You had to go that. We can do another 10 minutes. So it's all 10 minutes of just C word, T word. It's just, it's like, fuck it.
Dave's gone into overtime. He's gone into overdrive. 10 minutes
of overdrive. Yeah, well, I mean, what do you guys got?
Drink. That's what's up with Dave.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about becoming worse than days for waffling? Yeah, we waffle on, mate. That's what this. What's a podcast?
Yeah, but we're friends and we talk. Like, we're not just gonna like.
You waffle on. You waffle on in a podcast. What are you talking about? That's what we're supposed to talk. We could do a silent podcast.
Yeah, we're supposed to talk.
We're not. We're supposed to talk.
Yeah.
Silent podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not so fucking fun, is it? Silent podcast, is it? It's not fun, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, waffling on. It's not so fun when it's quiet.
Yeah, it's like, who wants to watch it? But it's like we're supposed to talk.
Me and Liam are going to do a
that would be so fucking hilarious. We just sit there and we're just like...
I take a straight face.
Just picking our nose! I gotta do my fingernails. Yeah.
It's writing a novel. Reading a book.
Yeah, you just sit down. No, I'll just go straight to fucking sleep. I'll just be.
It's a silent podcast.
Everybody, what the fuck is this? What the fuck do we come into? What are these bastards doing?
They're tuning in on YouTube music.
They're like halfway through.
They'll be waiting for
I'll do like
to start.
Yeah.
They can't see anything. They can't hear anything.
Yeah, I'll do like that. You see me move a little bit, like, wait, he's moving. Oh, damn. You know, like, well, William farted to stay asleep. Confirmed. I actually do got a fart. Should I fart on? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Can you hear it?
They're alive. Yeah, this podcast is better than the web. I don't know about that.
Yeah! You guys hear that? That was a fart. I actually farted at a sumbitch. Yeah.
Smell it.
Yeah. Fuck you! I farted on a podcast. I'm fucking cool. Yeah, how many fucking wrestling podcasts can say they farted on? They heard a fart on it. You know, a real fart.
Podcast can say they can fucking smell it from America here in the UK.
Yeah, you know that was bad.
Beef jerky, really?
Yeah, I am gonna. Funny enough, I am gonna go in and take a shower, but I was gonna do that beforehand. I gotta go walk in and take a shower.
I do think we are gonna wrap it up, guys. So we are gonna say goodbye to William, and then I'll do an outro, and then we're off. So thank you for joining me again, bud. It'll be 2 weeks. Because I'm working again next weekend, but it will be in 2 weeks' time. That is going to be the new schedule. It'll be every other week from now on. Give or take.
Hell yeah. I get next week off. I'm going to be naked the whole day. I'll be naked the whole day.
Sunday.
Yeah, naked Sunday.
Work.
I don't think I'm going to be on the road. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the road because I think after this week, my driver my drivers come back. Well, you know that.
This one. So we've got a bit
Yeah.
of free time.
So I'll be home and I'll be able to maybe figure out something and do, set me up something. So I won't be on the road, so I'll be actually to be able to do some shit.
Oh my God, actually working. You'd be tittering around painting fences and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I'm gonna.
for you to do, mate. Got this
Yeah.
list. You've been putting these jobs off for fucking ages because of your truck driving. Here you go.
Yeah.
Shite.
Well, that's what it is. When
Please.
something comes up, it's like, oh fuck, I got to run. I got to go make a run. Drive like 10 miles to the truck stop and park and hide in there somewhere where no one sees me. That's what I should do.
Oh, we've got
Be like,
a rush. We've got a rush job on, love. I need to just
yeah.
do this one drive. Thing is, though, it's furthest part of America. It's like right at the bottom end of the country. It might be a couple of days, but
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
see.
It might be a few days. It might be a few days. Do not look at my receipts that pop up on my credit card. Just don't look at them. It's part of the job.
Names. They are code names. The Kitty Litter
Yeah.
Fanny Club. It's
Yeah.
a code name for the business. I
Yeah.
can't give my business out. You know this, but we do have a code name of Titty Licking Finger.
Yeah.
Titty Club. Yeah.
It's a restaurant. It was weird. I was out in the middle of nowhere. They only had certain things I could eat, so I'm sorry.
If you can find pussy cheaper, fuck it. I don't know.
I ain't gonna pay for it. I can get it for free. Why the fuck would I pay for it? I get it for free on the road. It's just like you just open your mouth. Don't open your door and be keep your truck clean and keep yourself clean and don't be a douchebag. And just be like, well, hey, want to fuck? Like you just come out with it.
Got glory holes, so you'd be totally.
I mean, I got my wife, so I don't really do that anymore. Like even with waitresses, I'm not as nice as I used to be. But I mean, I still tip and I'm still nice to people, and that just kind of gets you further.
A question I need to ask Americans: how much do you actually tip? Is it $1? Do you go fancy and put $10 down?
I only tip. It depends if she's really hot, like if it's a hot lady, or if she's, you could tell she's been busting her ass. It doesn't matter what she looks like, either which direction. And if they're nice to me and they don't treat me like shit, I'll go like $20. But like for the most part, but when I sit down to eat, if it's just run of the mill, $1. I'm the old school. We give them $1 and we move on. If you're going to sit down, cause it's just like, I know it ain't shit, but that's, penny tipping is like when it's shitty service, you leave a penny. Because that's telling them your service stuff.
It's not something we generally do here in the UK. We don't really, we tip when we want to, and it's a freedom of choice for us. We don't feel like when we go into a cafe, we have to tip the waitress. We don't.
Well, like a lot of restaurants are.
I mean, they get decent wages. They get minimum wage here in the UK.
The thing is,
as anyone
else. The thing is, tipping here in America, it's included in the ticket, so you put what you want. Now you can push no tip. So I mean, if you don't feel like your service was good, push no tip. So we do like they give you like the little thing, so you go 25%, 5% is the lowest. Yeah, so but it's included in your total price of your bill.
It's just little things that I don't really get about America. It's like, when you go into Walmart or Target, you see your price on the shelf. It's not the price when you get it to the till. What the fuck is that?
We have sales tax. Well, see,
what the fuck is that about? Because here in the UK, the price that's on the shelf is VAT'd, right? It's already included in the price. We don't worry about what we take to the till. We know if that's 20p, when we take it to the till, it's 20p. That is it. Straightforward. No wash. If I had a 20 cents item and I took it to the till in America, oh, by the way, that's 30 cents. What the fuck? What? It says 20 cents on it. That's false advertising.
Yeah, we are taxed. We are taxed so damn much, and it does it.
In the UK, false advertisement. So therefore, the shop would be forced to sell me that at 20 cents here in the UK.
Well, see,
that would be false advertising.
our government and our states demand. It's state regulated. It's not a.
So
The
what?
sales tax goes to the state, so that's
No,
supposed to go for the curb and cleaning the streets, cleaning the roads,
You're gonna have that.
making sure you don't trip on the way there. That's for infrastructure, basically. But yeah, it's just more money they can take from us just for going up to the fucking store or
No, what
going
I'm
into
saying
a
is,
restaurant.
my argument is, why the fuck is it not on the price on the original ticket? Why is it not on the sale price? Why is it added when you take it to the till? What makes that different from you seeing it on the shelf to taking it to a till? How does that work? Because that to
Yeah.
me is false advertisement. That to me is saying, well, yeah, this is the price what it actually is, but when you buy it, it's not that price. So that's false.
Yeah, it's
You can't
like
advertise
it's
that.
6 point some percent. Yeah, it's 6 point some percent is our sales tax. So I usually just take whatever the price of the thing is times 7, and that's what I'm going to
You
end up
shouldn't
paying
do it.
for
You
it.
shouldn't have to do that.
I know
It
we
should
should.
be worked
You're
out
not
for
telling
you.
me. I don't think we should pay fucking that much in taxes because we get taxed at the end of the year. We get taxes taken directly out of our pay. If we win anything at a
Everybody
fucking
gets taxed.
casino, we take tax. We get taxed on shit we win. Like if we win a prize,
Oh yeah,
say if I win like a Trans Am. Well, when I go get that Trans Am, I've got to pay a sales tax on the amount on how much that Trans Am is worth, and then I got to pay a property tax every year for all the shit I own, my personal property tax. That's aside
It
from
should
business
be.
taxes.
That's the only. That's
Yeah,
the only
we
shit
are
about that to
taxed
me.
to shit. Well, how do you think we can afford to fly? With our military, how do you think we can afford to have all these stupid fucking shit? A lot of the shit we got in our government. How do you think we can afford all that? They take it from us. All of us pay for it.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice. It's
I
not
mean,
like we're
it's not the
yeah,
taxing that I'm bothered about. I mean, I am bothered about it because you shouldn't be taxed that much. That's ridiculous.
yeah,
But what I'm
yeah.
saying is, why is the sale price on the shelf not what you're
Yep.
paying? That's where I draw the fucking line because that's just false.
Yeah.
You're lying to it's the government or the shop lying to you because that's not what you're buying.
Well, like if you go
You
to
can't
like
be adding that
Salvation
on.
Army, yeah, if you go to Salvation Army, DAV, Goodwill Center, like these thrift stores, if you go to a thrift store, if it says $6, you could even pay less if you ask.
Well, yeah,
You can be
that's
like,
how
well,
they
I'll
drop
give
the
you four
prices
dollars
anyway.
for it.
I mean,
But
I
you're
can
still
understand
gonna,
that
but
manually.
they're still gonna, but they're still gonna, like Salvation Army doesn't, but like DAV and them, they're still gonna make you pay a sales tax. It'll end up being like $3 for however much you get. Like it's just stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just
I
get
don't
taxed to
believe in
shit.
that. I think that's just false advertisement. I don't want to be
I
walking
don't
around
believe
all
in it
day
either. It's just
getting my
if I
daily
don't pay
shop.
it, I'm not going to get what I'm trying to get. Like, and it's crappy. It's just the way where.
Yeah, I don't.
It,
Obviously, our food is taxed. Everything is taxed here in the UK.
yeah,
I mean, toilet paper's taxed. You know what I mean?
yeah,
To wipe his ass, we're paying extra, but it's included in the
yeah,
price. It's already paid for. When we see the price in the
yeah,
shop, it's already added on. So there's
yeah,
no lie. It's literally it's there. So you know
yeah,
what I mean? I just find it really strange that that's the way you do it in America. It blows my mind because I don't want to be walking around picking off items. Imagine you're picking off items off the shelf because it happens here in the
yeah,
UK where you can walk around with your calculator or your phone, working out what your
yeah,
bill's going to be by the end of your shopping, and you're trying to work to a budget.
yep,
You've worked to the prices in the shop. You get to the till and they go, oh, well, by the way, it's this much, and you go, well, it's not what I've worked it out as. What the fuck's this?
yeah,
That's to me that's ridiculous because you can't do it that way, and you should be allowed to do it because you've got freedom of speech in America, you've got freedom of rights and all of this stuff. That's not a freedom.
yeah. But
That's not freedom. I mean, I know it's not something that you can deal with personally. It just blows my mind, kind of. But
yeah,
that's how it works.
yeah. It's
They
just it
all
is what it is,
disappear.
and
They all
yeah,
we're adding new stuff onto your bill which doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't know why you cope with it. I don't know why there's not a revolt in America. I don't know why you're not all standing up and screaming at your governments and going, "We're tearing you down." because it fucking.
Well, we would do that.
Yeah,
We
we
would
should.
do that, but like you see what like ice is happening with ice, and if we stand up, a lot of us have bad tempers, like me and Casey probably. So
Casey's
our
the worst.
standing up,
I've seen Casey. She throws a proper waddler.
you know, if we stand up, we're not the type of people that's going to show up to a, yeah. So it's just going to end with me. If you tell me, if I'm going to go protest something, if I ever show up at a protest, it's going to be,
Casey's first one.
I'm going to be violent. Not
burning the Bible.
because I'm just a violent person. It's just when I see
around her head.
Yeah.
If Casey's there, she's there. She's living the revolt. She does need to push you in the right direction, and she's there. She's picketing in the street. She's holding hands in the middle of the road, stopping military trucks. She's doing all of that. She's throwing expensive paintings in your galleries. She's jumping over the barricades at a
as far as me, I'm just
up Drew McIntyre. I mean, she's doing it all. She's crazy as Casey.
Yeah, see, Casey's like, well, here, let's go. But we're gonna. That's what I mean. We're just the type of people that, we do our shit. We pay our bills and stuff. So it's like, well, fuck it. If you're gonna try to come at me for this, I'm gonna tear your fucking head off. Give me that fucking shit. And then you sit there and try to tell me why you're taking my money is better for everybody for you to take my money. It's like, well, fuck you. It's better for me if I have my shit. So why am I paying $9 more on my water bill because jackass down the road doesn't pay his full bill, so I got to pay part of his bill because that's how it works. Like with water companies and utilities, people don't. No, but like our utility companies, they do the same thing. They'll be like, well, everybody's paying their bills. Well, these people here have been, buying 4 boxes of Crunch and Munch every week, so they got extra Crunch and Munch. So you got to pay for your fucking. So you got to make that up. So everybody's bill is going to go up because they're not paying. They're paying like three quarters of their bill. So it's like, well, fuck you. I pay my bill. You pay your bill. Why am I helping paying that guy's bill?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's not. I mean, if it's like for someone who who loses their job or something, that's just how it works. So all the bills. So we pay last year we paid this much, so everybody's prorated, like they prorate our utilities. What's our electric consumption? Even if we change our windows or whatever, they're still going to charge us what they did last month because, that's what we're used to using. So we get charged the same amount no matter how much we use of like utilities. That's why they do that shit.
For 4 more minutes. We could do this for 3 hours. Beat that web.
Holy
fucking 3 hours. Beat that web. Your podcast.
Well, I can go 3 hours on just about any fucking thing. It don't matter what it is. I will talk about
going 3 hours. That is insane.
All right. The chat gets to choose. It doesn't matter what it is.
You know what?
It doesn't matter.
I've done chilled out streams by myself for 3 hours. Just talking crap. Just absolutely.
Dave's getting fucking angry.
Literally just talking rubbish. We'll start off with a topic, and then by the end of the stream, I'm like, look back at the stream and I go, well, we haven't done a watch for long. It's just literally talked about nothing for 3 hours. And you're like, what the hell happened there? Where have we achieved from that live stream? And it's like, I've got nowhere.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to what we need right now is from you guys in the chat who are still here, we need something world changing. We need you guys to bring up a topic that's just like, holy shit.
This is a challenge to the guys in the chat, right? We're back in 2 weeks. Either you do it now or leave it in the comment section below once this stream ends.
Yeah.
Start putting in some topics. Please try and make it wrestling related if you can. But
we would rather have wrestling.
Different one in, of course.
Casey, don't you dare fucking put a goddamn don't put no fucking musical bullshit. I'm telling you.
I will remove about musicals.
I will fucking remove it. He's like, I'm gonna put this in for William. Fuck that son of a bitch. You know, I know what she's thinking. Oh, I'm gonna bit my fucking tongue. Ah, that hurt.
But yeah,
But
yeah.
okay,
Honestly, you can lead the conversation next week, in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, use the comment section of this podcast and
yep.
give suggestions to what you want us to talk about. If it's free the penis, oh god, I could talk about that for 4 hours.
Yeah, I can talk about my penis for as long as you guys want to listen.
There's a
I mean,
lot of
I have so many stories. You might not, you might not stick around.
I've got a little mole growing, and yeah, it's. I just have a look and see what's
Yeah.
going off. Oh yeah, it's still there. What's that, William? Haha. That's what you get for slandering my name with musicals.
Thank you, Leeds. I don't think it's great, but okay.
No,
We're just
I
sitting
think
here
we're doing all
talking.
right. We've literally a minute, so we're going to say goodbye. I'll say goodbye to you, and then I'll finish off the stream, and then take it into the free.
All right.
So see you later, William. 2 weeks time, yeah.
All right, I'll see you,
We'll
dude.
probably talk.
Yeah.
While I'm live and stuff like that. For the next couple of days
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Dude, you're just easy to talk to. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. You're somebody who's easy to talk to, and all we do is fucking talk. So I mean, it's not exactly rocket science. We like each other and we talk, and that's about it.
That's good. It's like having a conversation in a pub with your best mate.
Yep.
A pint and some pot scratchings, or what is it? You have jerky.
No, actually, we don't get that at pubs and stuff. We do we have peanuts, and then we have like bar nuts, like with the red shells. I guess they'd be Spanish peanuts, and then we do like ribs or something, like either ribs or a burger.
Oh,
we don't really do
traditional pub food.
Yeah,
we have. We kind of have the same fish and chips, probably. Stereotyping English people.
Yeah. Well, we have like the jars of. Yeah, we have the jars of like pickled eggs or whatever. We have the pickled egg jar that no one touches. That's been there for like 20 years until some. I have had a pickled egg, but like someone who gets drunk always does it, and then they vomit everywhere.
William.
Well, see, we do like the worst. Like we've had like the pub. We used to have the pub, or not a pub, but a sports bar. And one night we were all drunk, and not me, but one of the waiters took a shit and dropped a turd in it. Well, no one really, because no one ever orders the pickled egg here. Well, someone come in and ordered it, and that motherfucker pulled out that shit turd, and someone actually put it in their mouth, vomited everywhere. I mean, it was nasty. But yeah, we do such stupid shit like that. It
wasn't my finest half hour, I tell you. It wasn't my best trip to America. Vividly. I just thought it was a new egg.
But you're already going in for a pickled egg, so you're already doing the bar thing, but you're drunk. So the dude that did it, and
it was me.
That turns out it's a turd. They give you a fucking turd that looks like a pickled egg, and it's like I don't know how, because it's like the only sausage looking thing in the whole fucker. But he's just like, oh, give me that, like it's some kind of sausage flavor. So he's just like, yeah, and then it's a turd, dude. What the hell?
He thought it was a
it's just a turd. It just looked like a shriveled up banana or something. Like it's a turd, and it's like you have all these pickled eggs, but then you're gonna go, okay, well I want the seasoning. Yeah, I don't want to do the nasty shit. No, that's somebody's turd, dude.
We've lost the chat. They've all gone. They've left.
Yeah, like you were.
They've just gone. Fuck this. I've had enough now. We're talking.
Yeah, I've had enough of this shit. Talking about pickled eggs. Someone took a shit in the pickled egg jar. Yeah, that's usually Well, you said wrap it up, so that's probably the best way to wrap it up. Run everybody off.
They did wrap it up, and he was sick.
Yeah, just wrap it up. Gotta wrap this up. Let's talk about shit turds and pickle jars. Yeah.
That's next week when we talk about shit.
That's how we start talking about that shit. Well, I guess I'll catch you next week. We'll get the hell like again. He's like, this is going off the rails. It's like
we went off the rails at least an hour and a half ago. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Anyway, William.
technically, the guy that did was an actual wrestler, collegiate level at MSSU. So, I mean, it is wrestling related. I mean, he's not a pro wrestler, but
Wrestling's
the
wrestling.
drunk college dude was a wrestler, so it's wrestling related.
Wrestling related.
So
There
take
you
that.
go.
Yeah,
Finish off
there you go.
with a shit pickle. Dried up shit pickle. No,
Man,
yummy,
that's
yummy.
perfect right there.
All right then,
I
mate.
love you,
I will
brother.
catch you
That
in
was
2 weeks,
fun.
bud. Lovely talking to
Yeah,
you. Bye, William
yeah.
NC. Bye. See you later,
Bye.
dude.
Bye. All
Love you, mate.
right,
Bye.
later. I love you.
Bye. There we go. There we go. There we go. We can end all that stuff. Boom, boom, boom. And we won't enlarge me. I'll just leave it like that. Hello and goodbye. It is time to wrap it up, y'all. That was another interesting podcast with me and William Entsie. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We've had a good old chat and hopefully you got something from all that. Don't eat dried up a pickle in a pub. That is what you should take home from this conversation, to be honest. Anything brown, don't touch it. But that is it for tonight, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. I will be back on Wednesday. We are going to do a retro watch along, which was meant to have been last week, which is AJ Styles' debut. Let's just enlarge this. Boom, 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 boom. Just before I go, just so I don't forget to do it later. Okay, we're having technical difficulties. No, we're not. Come on. Is it going to let me? There we go. Dave is enlarged. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Dave, get the tissues. You didn't need the tissues after that. Uh, anyway, big shout out to William Entsie, my co-host. Always a pleasure, never a chore. We've gone over 3 hours, which is amazing. But yeah, it's time to call it a night. So see you all on Wednesday. Retro watch along. We'll talk about what's happened on Monday Night Raw and NXT, of course. Obviously, NXT, they're crowning a new champion on Tuesday. I know I'm not live, but we can talk about it on Wednesday. So thank you for all of you guys that have joined the chat tonight. Very much appreciated. Make sure you slap a like on the stream for me and leave your topics in the comments below. And obviously we'll include them in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Dave in real life. That was William Entsie.